All right, well I think I got it. I think I got it figured out. The OBS log file, unfortunately, was normally not useless. I actually think it's normally pretty good. In this case, it didn't really help much. So, but because it was like, oh, it needs to do this and this, whatever. But it didn't even have any like flags for errors. That's the weird part. But yet it was erroring constantly on game capture. I think probably what it was, and this is the only thing I can think of, is that it looks like maybe Microsoft rolled out something back in, I think, Windows 11. And this is actually a good thing. This is not like bad. Normally people are like, Microsoft's stupid, they poop dick, whatever. They are with certain things, but with Windows in general, I normally give them a pass with a lot of stuff because this shit runs on everything and somehow still functions pretty well across the board, which is surprising, and it's certainly better than it used to be as far as malware protection crap, all that junk. But I think what it was, I still had smart app control on, and that's actually a really cool feature for a lot of things. However, for people who normally do administrative work on computers or like creation stuff, any of that, it's not great because smart app control can end up blocking portions of programs and making them like not work. And what that means is, like, let's say for example you run something like OBS. OBS will function and it'll run no problem, especially if you give it like administrative access, which is fine for something like that because it's signed and secured and all that crap. However, OBS has like dependencies, there are dependencies in OBS and additional like third-party extensions that may or may not be signed correctly, which means something like smart app control is going to catch them. So in this case, it looks like there was a event flag for OBS where everything was running except for one of its processes, and that's actually one of its processes for game capture hook. Ironically enough, game capture hook and desktop captures are different dependencies on that, so that's interesting. But it looks like it blocked that one in particular because it couldn't sign, or it didn't see the signature for that one. So I had to turn off smart app control, which sucks because I was actually going to test that out for a little while. But unfortunately, you can't turn it back on. You can only do that with fresh installations because, you know, whatever. Dude, I feel like I deserve so much money for staring at that emote. How the fuck did that get approved, dude? Like, how did that get approved? Like, seriously. Man, Twitch is so fucking weird these days. Anyway, that's what it looks like it was. So it looks like it was Windows just blocking a portion of OBS. So I think it's capturing a lot. I think it's capturing stuff now. So, yep, there it is. Weird, man. Yeah, it was one specific portion of OBS that it looks like it was blocking out, I guess, because it didn't have an actual signature on it. So, whatever, that's fine. That's like I said, I'm running a little bit more strict security stuff after that little malware stupid bullshit happened, because whatever. So there we go. That's actually only the second worst one I found, but I only got one prime, and I had the other not having. Here's the other though. Jesus, I don't even want to click on it. It's after dealing with Windows security settings over here, it's probably just gonna piss me off. Probably just gonna upset me. No, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, and honestly, you know, the funny part is, like, I was joking about an erect furry penis and then tapping your phone on it to pay it with money or some shit, and here we are shoving an actual debit card into bouncing pair of boobs, which is great. It's really good. It's really good. I'm gonna hold my hair still over here. Dude, I said it earlier, man. If Linux was more viable for streaming and also like gaming and stuff like that, like at the same time, you can do a lot of game stuff on Linux nowadays that you couldn't before. But yeah, if it was a little bit more viable, like a little bit more native support with a few other things, and like some content creation stuff worked a little bit better in it, which it works pretty well. There's actually some good shit in there, but like there is definitely a missing level of consistency for some of it. I would absolutely use Linux for everything at this point, especially after everything I've learned from the home lab crap I've been working on. So I feel a lot more comfortable in it than I used to be. Anyway, hopefully everybody's doing good. I changed my volume metering thing here, so hopefully Rimworld isn't like crazy loud or anything like that. It might be. I need to probably turn it down just a Turn it down a smidge, but we'll see. Let me go change my peeking over here so I can actually see what do. Do true peak. Okay, right. Good. There we go. Ugh. I normally prefer true peak just because it's a little bit more accurate for audio stuff, so that way I can just kind of get it at a glance. Thanks for streaming tonight. I know it isn't specifically for me, but I needed the distraction. My grandfather passed today about 3 hours ago. It was expected, but it doesn't make it easier. I'm really sorry to hear that, Rogue. I know you said they were having a lot of trouble. I think you said about a week ago that they probably weren't going to last much longer, right? Just from their conditions. I'm really sorry to hear that. I know that's never easy. How old were they? I don't remember if you said. Dude, I'm looking at the cursed underground parking lot, and I forgot I still had that in my inventory, because normally if I complete a game and it was not expensive, I normally just keep it. Even if it was a dumpster, I'll just keep it. Because it doesn't seem malicious, it just seems shitty. Now, if that was like some Garbo asset flip doo-doo monster, I'd be like, alright, whatever. It just seems incompetent and kind of dumb. His blood pressure got unmanageable. He was 84, I believe. It's a good run, man. 84 is a solid run. Hope I can maybe make it 84. Or I'll have a cardiac event before then. Which always sounds so stupid. But I mean that's what it'd be. Alright, so we changed up our settings before here. I did want to now that I can capture this, I want to close the capture for it really quick because I need to generate a chat token for it. Let's see here. User, use, and chat, different channel, probably the same. All right. Oh, right, I have to generate the token. Go grab a token really quick. From chat room messages. That's fine. Should be good. Yeah, we're doing we do Twitch chat integration for this. We're not doing the like buy and sell stuff, but I like having the like people can do things, whatever. All right, let's see, client ID, access token. Oh, that's right. I actually forgot about that. There we go. Clicking the button, wait a few seconds, see if it's not checking RC settings again. Give names to raiders, mechs, insects. No. Raiders and visitors can have the same name as animals. No. Okay, now I just have to remember exactly how to do that. Okay, cool. That should be good. Hope I get a boomalope named after me. I hope so too. I hope so too. Sorry, I'm trying to get my general energy level back up. That whole OBS not working thing kicked me in the dick. As is tradition. Which I need to also open up OBS to show that we're actually streaming. That also screws up our go live notification and all that stuff. Actually, y'all might actually get a second one, which is really funny. Okay, there we go. Fought in Vietnam, survived Agent Orange. Held up his Marine training during that time. Presidential security after he retired from the Marines. Raised 4 very independent and hard-headed children. He was good to everyone. Just wish I could have seen him more before he passed, but being 1,100 miles away makes it hard. Thankfully, my job has put me through his area a few times in the last couple of years, and I got those moments. That is good, actually, that you even got to see him at all. That's tricky sometimes when you're that far away. And I'm really sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. It's always a bummer. I didn't tell y'all the we had neighbors that were across the street that were super nice. They were paying about about $1,000 for rent, and it was a few bedrooms, like I think 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's roughly our size, and all that stuff. They were paying about $1,000 for rent, which was reasonable. Apparently, the asshat who rents that property, even though they've been there for like 4 years, raised the rent up to $1,400, so they had to leave. And it looks like some of the folks that moved in there are like family friends. So I was like, cool, that's really nice. Nothing like ejecting a family. I was like, ah, yes, here comes the gentrification of this area. Very, very annoying, because those people were super nice. They always kind of like watched out for other people's houses. A little girl that Erica used to take candy to all the time and all this stuff, and she was really cute. Because it was a dude, his daughter, and his mother that were living there. I don't know where the girl, I guess that was the mom for the little girl, was, but because I guess she was non-present. But yeah, they were super nice, and we're gonna miss them. Yeah, I don't know what he's charging. I don't know what he's charging the they're younger, and like I said, it's just I'm just enjoying watching gentrification in action over here. This area has slowly been filling up with folks that make more money than you would expect to be in this area, because this has traditionally been a lower income area, and pretty decent actually, all things considered. And yeah, you got people who are like moving in from like out of state who are getting these houses in absolute steal for what their salaries are and shit, and it's gonna suck. Shit is gonna suck, and there's been a lot of that happening here in South Carolina. So yeah, sucks. Apparently they dropped it on them pretty quick too, so they had to find a new place in like a month. And again, they were like perfect tenants. They always like cut the grass and stayed on top of stuff, didn't cause any trouble. They were super cool. They were awesome. All right, so we need to do, we got a couple like starts here. I can go ahead and recapture this now that the chat token's all good. Thank you, Exiled, for the penny winnies. 50 pennies. But what they do, Rogue, is that they have like, let's say for example, they come from like a state that they're making 200K a year, and their house up there was like maybe 500 something thousand, or they didn't have one. They come down here while the getting's good, basically, and come into areas like this, and they'll buy houses that were like $180,000, $190,000, and get like a crazy good deal on it compared to what they would up there. And then some of them work remotely, or some of them had like a nice chunk from what they sold their house for up there, and so they're basically sitting on like a couple $100,000. And then they renovate these houses and make them nice or whatever, and put a lot of money into them, which is good. But at the same time, it tends to drive out people that have already lived here, or maybe you just weren't fortunate enough to make as much money, and it's real bullshit, so sucks. I mean, the people across the way seem nice. We haven't gotten to really talk to them yet, but like, I don't know. I just hate losing good neighbors. Good neighbors are tough to come by. So yeah, dig move, but what am I gonna do? All right, we're gonna rim it up. I'm actually gonna, I'll probably end up editing this, because I need to probably, I know people don't like me to cut the beginning of the VOD out, but since that was just oopsie poopsie fight with the thing, we'll start right here. So I'll try to remind myself to do that. Yeah, so we'll do that. So we're gonna bring back the Greznoids, because I was excited about the idea of doing that, because we haven't done the Greznoids in a while, so I need to remake them as like a faction or whatever, but I don't remember exactly how to do that. I think we have to go through like, because we had the Greznik thing here. I remember this. I think we have to like go through this, and then I can't remember exactly how we did this. Because I think you have to like get through the commitment thing on this, right? Like you get through and you go through like the community, whatever, all this stuff. And then I think we do this here, because we're not adding a faction, we're adding like a xenotype or whatever it is. Well, I mean, I guess it is also like a faction, but I don't think that's exactly what we need to worry about. But I think you needed to like yeah, okay, here we go. It's still weird that you can't like just make these like on their own. Still find that weird. Is this the beta or just 1.5? This is just 1.5. Should I do the beta? I figured we could probably just wait until the actual expansion comes out and do 1.6 or whatever. What was it? Is there like I know there was like engine optimization stuff, changes and all this other crap, but I couldn't remember exactly what the deal with that was. Anyway, so we need to make it's an ideologian, and then we need to do like a xenotype, right? Because obviously, I guess we don't have the Greznoids here. It's mostly QOL changes if you're not going into late game. Oh wait, does the beta include the new expansion stuff, or is it just... Oh shit, that actually seems pretty cool. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'll figure it out here in a minute. So we need to do... What are we gonna do for this? We need to remake these guys. I refuse to be in charge of a robot that's trying to fuck the radiator again. It's okay, we're not gonna do we're not doing solo mechanitor. Okay, so what would they count as? I can't remember if they were like Archist or what it was. I think it was just ideological. No, because that's There Are No Gods. They do believe in the Lord and Savior Grezno. So gods walk the planet like us, yet they are powerful and immortal as we are. They decide the moral structure of the universe. Yeah, I can't remember which one we would choose for this. Because if Grezno is the... I guess it would be abstract. I guess it would be abstract theist, I think. Because there is no physical form of Grezno. He is all... Well, I mean, there is. That's the thing. I guess that would be embodied theist, then. Yeah, okay, well, we'll go with that. Alright, so for the Greznoids, last time... Well, I'm going to change them up a little bit. But last time, I think I remember they were what? They were vegetarian, I think, which was hilarious, because that caused all kinds of problems. I remember they were good at shoot, but absolutely awful at melee, which is also hilarious. I remember they had, like, the fire breath stuff and all that, but I don't think that had much to do with their actual ideologian. So, I guess we'll do... I'm okay with them being, like, transhumanist. That's fine. I think I remember that. Yeah, they were very, very thin. They sure were. I remember they had the transhumanist thing. Man is a stain on nature's perfection. Yeah, they had the... I remember the lizard worship. I remember that. Were they always smoking it up? I can't remember if they actually if they were always smoking it. But I feel like... I can't remember if they were the ones that were smoking it up all the time. Animal personhood, no. Tree connection, trees are essence life, trees desired, rough living, welcome, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know if they were they the ones that always had, like... They might have been, I don't know. I think for the base, we'll just do transhumanist, and then we'll go and change up some of these, because... Okay, so we have... Their style is going to be... I don't even know what their style is going to be, I guess. I guess they could do, like, a bunch of spikes and stuff. You could just say that those are the fabled spikes of Grezno. You could do Techist and then the spike thing, I guess. I'm not going to do anything for that. I don't know if, like... Oh, okay. It's just like... Okay, that's totally fine. Let's see. We need to add a deity. I like that it just says me. Good. That's very good. Oh, apparently you need 2 deities for, What? Well, that sucks. I don't want to do 2 deities. We only have 1. I guess you have to have... Yeah, I guess you'd have to have 2 of them, but that doesn't sound right. I don't remember having to have 2 of them anyway. Like worship techno chocolate. I guess that's because of the embodied theist situation. In that case, would we just do like archists or whatever, and then yeah, okay. So I don't know. Well, you don't add a deity for this one though. Damn, what if they were just straight up? Maybe I could do abstract, and then okay, there we go. So you can just do 1 deity for abstract theism. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's do. We're gonna do green, of course. We need Greznoids. I don't remember what their little emblem was. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're making the Greznoids from scratch because I'm gonna make these. Whatever. Okay, I think that was actually what we had last time. So the name is gonna be the Greznoids, or Greznoid, I guess. The adjective is it? But that would be would that be Greznik? I think it would. The member noun is just, I guess just Greznoid, right? I suppose. And then the ritual room is the, oh god, where was, oh, we can do Chamber of the Orb. All right. Because remember, Grezno sits upon the orb, as is tradition. He must sit upon the orb. All right, we gotta change this to deity's name is Grezno. Oh god, what is his deity title though? I guess he doesn't have to have one. I guess he can just be Grezno. Oh wait, no, I could actually do. We could do like Grezno the Formless. Because in this case, I guess he's just floating around out there, and I don't think I can change his symbol though. Okay, so they're cool with body mod. They're cool with age reversal, or they demand age reversal. Wish you could make that like a little bit lower. Whatever. Biosculpting neural supercharge, which is obnoxious. Execution horrible. Slavery horrible. That's fine. All this is good. Can you change this to just be like? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do no rules on whether or not they have to have clothing. Organ use, no harvest. They normally don't need that, but whatever. They think corpses are ugly. They think blindness is horrible. Wow. They think cannibalism's horrible. They do not like fungus. Diversity of thought neutral. Other beliefs are neither approved or disapproved. Okay, that's actually good, because I remember last time we were, like, having trouble if somebody was a non-Greznoid and got in the colony. Insect meat, despise, physical love, free and approved, like, whatever. Go for it. Go for it, you absolute clowns. Go for it, you absolute clowns. They don't mind nutrient paste, that's good. Research is probably actually fast, that might be good, just to speed things up some, because I feel like sometimes we get in like this drought where shit just like, you know what, I'm actually gonna do very fast, because I feel like sometimes we get stuck in this like, everything taking for fucking ever. Scarification's horrible, skull spike disapproved, doesn't care about clothing, women's spouses, I mean, I guess one, like whatever. Marriage name, random. Oh yeah, that doesn't really matter. Okay, so we've got the leader who is gonna be the Holy Pope. Okay, this is gonna be the, what is this? I guess this is the listener of Grezno, which will be for both of them. Oh, cool, they have the visage mask. That's fun. There's also, okay, there's a moral guide who is the Greznik. Oh, actually, let me not do any type of headgear for that, because that's gonna end up being a pain in the ass, I'm sure. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Let me do research specialist, and then let me remove the headgear requirement. So this is the, I guess, Greznik orbologist. Okay. Greznik orbologist. Sorry about all the redeems being turned off. I don't have the stuff reinstalled yet for that, so I apologize. That'll probably be a Monday thing, if not like a Tuesday thing, because it's a lot of work to get all that set back up. And I just finished setting it up, and now I gotta redo it. So this is the, what was this, the research specialist? This is Greznik Advancement. Oh, wait. I guess they would be the Greznik Advancer. Or the... Oh, wait, no, we could... Oh, Greztech. Greztech is good. I like that. So the moral guide is the Greznik Orbologist, the leader is the listener of Grezno, and the research specialist is the Greztech. We're gonna remove funerals. Actually... Ooh, what can we call this? We could call this like the... What is their ritual of passing? Oh yeah, they're the oopsie poopsie. I just love the oopsie poopsie. Oh man. Advance auto trash bag. Oh, we'll call it the Greznik upcycling. I can't. Apparently I can't type tonight. The Greznik upcycling. They have their drum parties, which is like... I'm gonna call it the Fiesta of Grezno. And then there's also the Grezno Jubilee, which is stupid. We're gonna skip the social festival. We'll just have the drum. But I don't want it to be a drum party either. I want it to be like a additional reward, random recruit. We'll just do recharge side focus because I think they have. I actually like the Fiesta of Grezno. It's pretty good. All right, ritual seat. We're gonna do a pew. Actually, no, I'm cool with it. They can do the pillows. That's fine. There's a building for that. This is the shape. We'll call this the Greznik form or something like that. I don't know. Does it look very appealing? I like how Christmas trees just up there. That's nice. That's really good. Okay, so they have some relics over here and some weapons and stuff like that. We did venerated animals before, and I am not going to do that again because that turns into the biggest shit show ever. Like, absolute nightmare. It's fun, but at the same time, oh my god. What would be... We're actually going to pursue the relic this time. So what do we... It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. I actually want them to have like a fancy weapon or something like that we can go after. So they'll be shooting magooties. What do you think? We could do like a... Since they breathe fire, we could do something... Yeah, I want the 50 iguana. My favorite was like getting the venerated animal and then they just die and then everybody goes into an absolute spiral and just kills themselves or something. And I'm like, good. That's really good. We ignored Fart Blaster last time. Was that what it was called? Because that's pretty good. Yeah, don't ignore the Fart Blaster. That's a terrible idea. I remember we made the modifications of the gun where they like rapidly shot like all 6 shots, but then like the reload was obnoxious. That was absolutely hilarious. I would say like, I don't know, I guess it would be like a charge rifle or something like that. I suppose we could do that, but what would we call it? The hell's the Hellcat rifle? I don't even know what that is. That sounds awesome. We'll call it like Grezno's Flame or something like that. I don't know. There we go. And then they also, I guess, so those are... Oh, well, that's like just the... Okay, I need to remove that. That needs to be over here, actually. Oh, well, this is the weapon pair, I guess. Oh, right, because they can do... Yeah, I remember this now. So we did actually want that relic in there, so that's fine. I like the name of that too. That's a good name. And hey, maybe we probably won't make it to that. We'll probably die before then. So surely we will. What was it? Was it Grezno's Fire? I think. I don't even know if like canonically Grezno even deals fire damage at all. right, so now we need to go into the xenotypes, and now we need to make this, and we need to make sure that this is correct, because if it's not correct, then it's gonna be a disaster. So, because then they won't match the selected type, and then we have to go in and edit it. Did they breathe fire, or was it acid? I don't remember. I think it was fire, right? Or did they do foam? No, it was fire. Yeah. Okay, so we're back on the fire. I don't remember if they had oh, but that's all hemogen stuff. We have to be careful with that. So I want them to be pretty physically weak, but then to compensate, they would basically have good psi powers and not physically weak in the sense of mobility, physically weak in terms of being able to take a hit. Because I think that would be. I like the concept of them being very frail and being glass cannons. I think that that's just really funny. Damn, tender skin. The irony of them having fire skin that just blows up is just really good. One of them resembles me. That's scary. That is something that you do not want to resemble. All right, so let's see. They are, so I would say let's go do some of the negatives first. I feel like that's probably the easiest thing to do. So they are, oh, well, we needed their physical aspects too, I guess. Which, I guess they have human voices. Oh my god, you could do that heavy brow, that big fucking Cro-Magnon shit. They had pointy ears and horns, right? It doesn't matter, we're doing this from the get-go, so it doesn't matter anyway. They got pointy ears, little Grezno horns. I don't know if they would actually... No, they can have hair. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Apparently, I can't do, I guess we'll give them, red eyes. That's fine. Carl, thank you for the 16 months, and thank you for hopping back up. Who filled the cup up? What a time to do. We're gonna do thin body, because they're Slim Jims. Hairs, whatever. Green skin, naturally. Okay. So this is, I think... Damn, they got them long fingers. Okay, so we want to do some of these I don't know. I didn't know body size was even a thing here. That's interesting. Okay. So we want them to be they do not need to be good with animals, so we can add that in there. They need to be good with plant. I love how great, that's awesome. I love how there's no nothing to offset this over here with -3 on great with plants or whatever, but whatever, that's fine. They should probably be pretty good at mining, but oh wait, I guess we need to do awful melee too. Yeah, okay, so awful melee, awful animals, great with plant, great with, they'd probably be good at mining. That's good. We need to have them great at shoot. Can you do awful and poor melee? Wow. You can basically... Okay, never mind. It suppresses it. I was like, damn, dude, just fuck the whole thing up. Too bad they don't have a lizard tail. I guess a smooth tail would kind of be similar. I don't know. We could do... We're gonna ignore restrictions too, because I don't give a shit about the complexity. It's more about this being funny than anything. But I do still want to make them kind of balanced. So they have their tail. They're great at shoot, awful at melee, great at mining, great at plant, awful with animals. What else are they terrible at? Art. That was the thing. I remember them being awful artists, and that was pretty funny. Their social skills are already going to cause enough problems, so I'm not going to put awful social in there either. I do like the idea of them being addicted to something. I think last time we did something like Psychite maybe or whatever, but I do love the idea of them running around and just having to smoke constantly. Like, that is absolutely hilarious. One of my favorite things is just them running around smoking up the weed-a-wanna all the time. Yes, we're gonna ignore restrictions, which we're not gonna do any of those like crazy super powerful ones or anything like that, but we'll try to offset things here. Inbred, great. They do not have fur skin. We're gonna do, I guess, I mean, I don't know if we need to specify human hands, but I suppose I will. Actually, do you think they'd have long fingers? They would have long fingers, wouldn't they? Yeah, they got them long danglers. Big, long danglers. There's quick study, which is global learning factor. Dark vision. I'm not gonna do dark vision. I don't think they'd have anything like that. No hair, short hair, long hair, bushy beards, beardless. I don't think Greznoids grow beards. We're gonna say they don't do that. We're not gonna change their attractiveness level. Okay, they are... Carriers of this gene take greater injuries than others from same damage. They have thin, brittle bones and less binding molecules to joints and flesh. Okay. Definitely doing that. They are definitely fragile. So I'm sure they will just shatter into pieces, which is great. That's just really good. Oh, I guess I could put weak melee damage in here, which is weird that I guess stacks with whatever. Let's see. Partial antitoxic lungs, toxic immunity, toxic resistance. I do want them to be fire resistant because that would make sense. I would do like heat tolerant, but I'm not going to change any of that either, I don't think. And I suppose we could do fast runner. Oh my god, we're having a hard time on the debuffs. Their hunger rate's going to be crazy. Naked speed? Oh, right. I like how very fast runner is -5. My god. That's ridiculous. I do want them to be quick though, because they're fragile and they're stupid. So we don't want super fast wound heal. Well, what is super clotting? Carriers of this gene have extra power coagulating factors in their blood and will stop bleeding very quickly when wounded. I'm actually okay with that. My problem is the hemogen thing. I hate that, like, to get like long jump legs and all this stuff, we're gonna need we're not doing any of this. They basically have to be vampires, which, I mean, that is pretty funny, but what is this? Carriers lose an additional 8 hemogen per day for biological entropy. Oh boy. I guess that would mean that they would need to be able to suck. Oh god, this is gonna be a bitch. This is gonna be a bitch. I guess you could do like... Because like death rest starts to get like really tricky too. And also hemogenic makes you like fearful of like fire and all that stuff, right? Or is that not how that works? Either way, we're gonna give them, I guess we'll give them hemogenic, since I suppose that's gonna be, yeah. I guess they're gonna need that if we want them to have like the jump legs, because I really want them to have that. And I suppose we would want small retractable fangs and an organ on the roof of their mouth which can extract hemogen from fresh, warm blood. They can bite an unresisting person, suck the blood, gain hemogen directly, which is good. We'd probably need to be able to feed. They also, we can give them coagulate, which normally is in that. Death, oh man, death rest is such a pain in the ass. But you know what? I love a good pain in the butt. That also resolves some of our stuff there. They can still do their fire spew, which is good because that's going to be like their thing is to like light shit on fire, so that's good. We're gonna do strong immunity, but we're not gonna do super immunity. And I guess we'll do... I'm not gonna do super clotting because they should have the ability to stop bleeding on their own. We could be hog dogs. Dang, just hog dogging it. I'm trying to see if like anything else as far as like reduce like propping up their metabolic efficiency of things that they would be good for them. I'm not gonna do sleepy. That's obnoxious. I hate that. Drives you crazy. I don't want to do sterile because like I wouldn't mind the Greznoids being able to reproduce, and I want them to be able to pass their genes on like that rather than just... They can be ugly as hell. I mean, they are literally lizard people, so... We're not looking 14? What? Who said that? We're not doing that. We're gonna make the Greznoids very unattractive. I think that's really funny. The idea that people think that they're gross, but all the Greznoids enjoy looking at each other, I guess. We're just ugly as hell. Let's see. I'm not gonna do like quick study or slow study or anything like that. What does nearsighted even do? Oh, that's stupid because that would fuck up their shoot. Oh, the work speed being unaffected by darkness would be pretty nice. Carriers of this gene are not slowed down when taking... Part of me wants to put that in there because they are basically going to break in half anyway. So the idea of them getting shot, pushing through a little bit of it, and then just falling over is like really, really funny to me. Like just the idea of them just getting just smacked around. Like they're going to push through, but then they're going to fall apart. So, which they got their smoke leaf dependency. Good for them. That's going to be really good. Is this illegal? It sure is. And then it broke, which made it even worse. So now it's like triple ultra, double dog, everything. Yeah, like they push through for like 2 seconds and then they just kind of die, which is good. We're gonna leave their... I guess we could do cyclically dull, but I think the metabolic efficiency being -3 is probably fine. I think that's probably enough. So they're good at plant, they're good at mining, they're terrible at melee. They can't swing for shit. They've got tails. They got their long dong fingers, green skin. Strong immunity. They are hemogenic blood feeders with death rest. Is there anything else I need to do? Is hemogen drain default for... Maybe I should give them piercing spine too, just as like a backup if they can't fire spew. I mean, at this point, why not? Just give them that too. I want them to be like good at dealing with stuff like at a distance because they... Do you think they'd be resistant to toxic shit? Intense UV sensitivity. They're definitely not gonna have that. Greznoids are fine in whether it's light or dark, so that's cool. They're good with that. I don't remember if like the sleep thing was actually like a big pain in the ass or not. I feel like it was. Definitely don't want to do sterile. I guess we want to do genes are heritable. Oh, gross. What did I just do? All genes in the xenotype can be passed on to children. Oh, okay, so, but that's not like a guarantee though, right? Or does that say that it will pass these genes on if 2 Greznoids get it on? I have no idea how this works. I mean, I do. We've done this before, but I have no clue exactly how it works. We gave them awful art, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. We don't want awful intellect. That's stupid. We don't want poor construction. We don't want poor shooting. I think that's about it as far as like what else I need to do. How you doing, Kimchi? You doing all right? Hope you're doing okay. All right, so the xenotype name is going to be Greznoid, right? Then I want to change their little thing to Hollow Knight over here, I guess. Because there's nothing that actually matches them. What is this over here? And then I guess I just need to save this. That should be good though. Them being delicate is going to be hilarious. That is going to be like the biggest the biggest pain in the ass. I can already see that coming. But they should have their weird little horns and their pointy ears, and they should have green. Okay. I'm gonna try to say... So we're gonna ignore the restrictions, because we tried to balance them out. They are... That's the... Okay. That's the Greznoids. We're gonna preferred Xenotype. We're gonna do Greznoid custom. Preferred apparel. I'm not doing any preferred apparel for them this time, because we did the Visage mask last time. And that... Ooh, God, but that ritual mask is fucking cool. Shit. Maybe they can. Maybe they can have a... We could do ritual mask relaxed. That way, like, they can wear it if they want, but they don't have to. What color should it be? Why would that be green, too? I like that the regrettable choices in this one are starting in the pre-game menu. Yeah, me too. Okay, so they never have beards. Well, actually, they can have mustaches, I guess. Oh, well, Greznoids can't grow facial hair, right? We set that as a thing. Let's do... I don't know, we can just kind of get these all over the place. I don't really care. Face tattoos. I'm gonna skip the face tattoos. I like the idea of them having like some body tattoos though. The hair, whatever. The game was rigged from the start by me. Okay, so we got some tattoos there, and we can save this, right? So we can do Greznoid. So I think that should be good, but now we need to go like edit the scenario, I think, right? I think that's the... So we saved our Ideologian, we saved our Xenotype. Dude, those ritual masks are... Those are terrifying. Let me make sure that these can show up as... Oh my god, they're terrifying little fuckers. Look at that. Man, they are a nightmare. Okay, cool. So now that we're done, we can go back to, I guess, the title here, and now we're getting in there. There's the Unga Bunga Diaper Death. I remember that. What did the... I wonder if I could edit the Greznik start, because that wasn't too bad. It also had Short Circuit disabled, which was huge. Why did I have Trader Caravan Arrival disabled? Why would I have done that? Doesn't even make sense. Right, so we have... Yeah, I guess that would be just new arrivals. It doesn't need to be like a new... Oh, I guess it could be a new tribe. I like the idea of the Greznoids having to pull their, get their shit together and, like, have to, like, rebuild some of their technology. So, I remember we had a decent chunk of berries last time. I think they also need Smoke Leaf, or else they're going to have a really, really hard time. We're not doing the goose, and we're not doing the iguana this time, because God... Oh my god. Like, what a nightmare. I'm okay with them having, like... We're going to do excellent quality recurve bows for them, because those aren't going to be very good anyway. Why did I have Trader Caravan disabled? Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, it was when we were doing the thing. Was there another thing other than Short Circuit that I hated, that I wanted to get rid of? That was, like, constantly happening and just obnoxious? I think it was just Short Circuit. I don't think there was anything else that was, like... that was that bad. Okay, well, I need to do... we need to give them some Smoke Leaf. Nuclear Winter? I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with, like, those kind of things. I feel like those are fun. I just need to do another, create incident. This would be start with. And I want this to be... We'll do the Smoke Leaf joint. We're gonna give them like 40 of them because we know how fast they go through this shit. That will take like 5 seconds. So, great. Well, they're dependent on the Weedawana, so you know. Let's overwrite that. God, was the Greznoid seriously 2023? Killed me, dude. That hurts. Scenario's been edited. Do you want to save it? Yes, and yes again. All right, so that should be Okay, so that's Greznik. Yep. I like the idea of the anomaly stuff too, though. I don't know if like... Oh, no, that's fine, because we're going to do that. We'll do that on our own. Okay, so we're going to do Randall. We're going to do it. I guess for this one, just because I haven't rimmed in a little while, we could do... Who am I kidding, man? Their tech level's going to go up so fast, and then we're going to start getting just stomped with just bullshit. So we'll just do Adventure Story. That's fine. I do reload anytime. I normally like Commitment, but the reason I'm going to do Reload anytime is in case we like crash or something like that. Some of these come from mods, Cricket, but we don't really run things that are like insane gameplay altering stuff for the most part, so that's good. This is all pretty standard. The monolith does not appear. Any anomaly threat can occur, but anomaly threats will be rare by default. Good if you want to interact with anomaly expansion content without it being the focus. Monolith in-game cannot occur in this mode. Standard anomaly experience. Anomaly threats are linked to the activation of the void monolith. I'm going to do ambient horror, and then we're going to do like 25% on it. What is study efficiency? Oh, for the... Right. What is the... Okay, so the anomaly threats in that are balanced. Or... Oh, if it's inactive, it's 8%. We'll do ambient horror, and we'll do like 20%. That way we can still get like weird anomaly shit, but it's not gonna like... Because that was my only complaint about anomaly, is I think it's really cool, but it does start to... It feels like it starts to dominate like everything, which is a little frustrating. Okay, so I'm thinking... I've never quite understood the globe coverage thing. I feel like that ends up being kind of pointless. We'll call... What's the C gonna be? We're gonna go back with fart blasters since we were talking about that earlier. Overall temp, normal, population, normal, that's all fine. We can leave all that, it's fine. I want the Greznoids to have like a rival, but I suppose the game will generate one for us, so that's not gonna be like the end of the world. We'll be able to figure that out. And we're getting there. We got Twitch integration on, so we'll be able to actually bring people in as Greznoids, and they can say words and stuff. Yeah, I guess that would be for like, yeah, I suppose that's what that would be for. But I mean, like, there's already so much. Is there a way to be sun dependent? Like, gotta be outside an hour a day? That seems potentially more annoying than UV sensitive. That does seem very annoying, and you could do that. We just didn't. Because I figured they have enough quirks that we're probably already going to screw ourselves anyway, so. Where do we want to put them? We could do, like, there's Boreal Forest over there. Despite the harsh winters, Boreal Forest sustains a diverse population of small and large animals. We normally have them, like, up kind of in the mountainy areas. This also puts them pretty far away from other people. Granite and marble. The temperature is negative 23 to 22 C. Oh boy. Damn, that's... Well, they don't have like a particular... they don't get like super cold or super hot. They're actually normal, so they should be okay. Start in the swamp. Why the Greznoids got to start in the swamp? God, the average temp being -5 is like something else. Holy crap. We've done swamp before. My biggest complaint with swamp is the way building works in this game. It gets a little obnoxious with like trying to build stuff with like all the sog water everywhere. What is that? Marble and sandstone. Honestly, at this point, I'm probably gonna end up picking it based off of the stone that it's got. Slate and marble's like fine. Damn, make people walk through the cold bog. make them come through the sog bog. I get to deal with that. Got some rainfall, average disease frequency 1 per year, time zone -3, special feature, caves. Oh boy. Yeah, this could be near the sog bog, which will be interesting. We're not near water though, but I guess that doesn't really matter because we don't normally do that. Nah, we haven't named any Rimmies yet. No, we just finished making the Greznoids. So what about over here? God, that average temp. Holy shit. Oh yeah, dude, they've been out here blasting their leftover fireworks, I guess. It's calmed down a little bit. but I'm sure they'll keep going. I like this being next to water. Wow, terrain's just impassable. Good. This seems fun, too. That's sandstone and slate, though. That can kiss my butt. Got marble and granite over here. We got some water next to it. And by water next to it, I mean like in the adjacent zone, which is fun sometimes. That feels like pretty cold for them, but maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be that bad. So, all right, we need to do load saved. Greznoid. Can we... Was that it? Is that all we needed to do? Oh, right. We needed to set these guys to actual Greznoids. And then we can go through and customize these. Even though this really isn't going to be that much to customize, because, like... God, they really are just little devil people with their weird ritual mask and shit. Okay, so they start with Hemogen packs, and Smoke Leaf, which is good. I'm not going to roll the names just yet, because I'm going to assign them based off of whatever. We just need to make these... Oh, I guess we can edit them after the fact. That's not a big deal. I just need to fix some of their stats and stuff, because like they are already going to have a hard enough time, so running in here with like a bunch of crazy ass traits and stuff is not going to be good, because their xenotype is basically a bunch of crazy ass traits. So I'm just going to say fuck it, and we'll do that. So let's do... Oh, interesting. You can actually change it to be like... Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of... So they got the ritual mask on, they got a stupid little tribal wear on. I'm going to actually get rid of some of their... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of these traits. But they have to keep delicate, because that's part of their xenotype. Cooking and crafting, and they are good at shooting, social, and intellectual. That's fine. So they got shoots, which they should all have. I'm going to bump their construction up a little bit, because that is a disaster waiting to happen. They're really good at cooking, really good at shoot, decent at plant. They suck at animals. Their crafting's like fine, whatever. Medicals, whatever. Socials, whatever. They could definitely take off that. Their int needs to go up. Let me drop their social down. And let me drop their... Oh, crafting's fine. Let me actually make them not as good at cooking. Let's do... Whoever this ends up being, we'll do Big Brain over here. Whoever this ends up being. And again, we can change their genders and everything like that. Even though I should just make it to where the Greznoids don't even have genders, but I mean, that's difficult to do, I guess. Do they all have like the same... Oh, never mind, that was the first one. We're good. Need Nick to moisten? Oh, dude, I can moist up. Okay, we're gonna get rid of nudist in there, because that's stupid. Let me randomize this. Serving girl? No, I'm absolutely not doing fucking AI researcher. They're... Wow, that's actually... Oh, but they can't do hauling or anything like that. That's terrible. We're not doing that. What about chemist? What does that have? Yeah, cool, whatever. Childhood, scavenger. Let's see. Cave child. Dude. Crash baby. Fucking Crash baby. I just like the name Crash baby, so I'm just gonna go with that. Their shoot is out of control. Their construction is whatever. That's fine. There doesn't need to be like super high. The mining's pretty good. They all need to be good at plant, because this is their life. One of them is gonna be kind of shit at crafting, though. We're gonna drop this down. Okay at medical. They don't need to be as good at int, but they can have decent int. But I would prefer like one of them to be like mega medical, I guess. That's probably fine. I'm gonna have them be like good at cooking, and then I'm gonna do 2 of those. Bump that up 1 and remove their growth thing on it. It should be fine. Look at that person's name is just Glasses. Good name. Good name. I don't like their hair. But that's okay. Whoever gets picked, you're gonna choose the hair anyway. So, congratulations. Congratulations. Melee and crafting, medical, social, and int. Blessed child. Dude, give him that blessed child. Give him that fucking crop farmer. Oh my god. But they don't even need the growth if they're gonna be turbo crop master. They can be like okay cook. Mining's fine. They're all supposed to be good at mining. I do like the idea of them being like good at construction and getting like better at it over time, but their plant ability is just insane. They could be the one social Greznoid that's like okay at that. They all have to have some brain though, because like that's a thing. Because we need at least one Greznoid who's like able to social brain. As a matter of fact, are any of them like turbo good at cooking? Oh, that's gonna be a disaster. Well, that one's got turbo brain too and growth on it. Whatever, we're gonna end up with more Greznoids anyway. Do we have like coverage on like the basic stuff? That's what I'm mostly worried about. So we can build, we can mine, we can plant, we can craft to a degree. Somebody's got to be good at crafting, like really good at it, because otherwise we're never gonna be able to make like clothes and shit. How'd we enter to die on your Love Island? I think Erica was recently watching Love Island and she said it is ultimate trash TV. Okay, I think that should be good. They've got their ritual masks on. They've got stupid tribal wear diapers. I don't know. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, they all have... Do any of them have, like, health issues that I need to fix? No. We did this before, too, which was, like, so much more peaceful as a start of just maximizing their garbage, like, right out of the gate. That way it's not, like, a mad dash to fix everything. What? There's social stuff. Oh, Howard, what? Can I just, like... They're not a mother, though. What is going on? Can you not remove these? I thought you could. Yeah, but I guess they're all mothers somehow. I don't really know how the hell that worked, but okay. Alright, so we should be good on these colonists. These are going to be the 3 that we're going to run with. We're not naming them yet. We're going to name them once we get in the game because we let the little thingy do that. So... we're also going to change, like, their favorite colors and stuff like that. Oh, I guess the first one was good at... Oh, kind of, yeah. I needed somebody with, like, turbo growth and crafting so we can actually stay on top of things. I'm going to... Can I save... like this as like a preset just in case we have to whatever. I don't think we can. That sucks. I wish you could, because that would be a good just to have like a group or whatever. Don't forget cooking so you don't die to food poisoning. I'm pretty sure we did cooking. Somebody's got... Yeah, they've got cooking, kind of. They'll get better at it. It's cool. Oh, we could definitely make Omegas, or we could make an Omega Greznoid for sure. Wait, what are we whelping? What's going on? When are the ducks and cam effects coming back to Point Redeem? So, I don't know if you missed it, but like I had to completely reinstall Windows again. I was, We got 5 over here. Alright, fine, look, I'll increase it slightly. You get a 7. You get a 7, we'll wing it. Yeah, they can just shove raw berries in their mouth until they just die. Yeah, I would normally be okay with health conditions, but considering that they have so many things stacked against them, yeah, the LimeWire MP3s, so that's been pushed out a little bit. I can't really do anything about that. I'm gonna try to fix up what I can over the weekend, but all right, I think we're good, man. Let's hit it. Here we go. Here we go. All right, you got new mod features. We got a allow tool over here doing God knows whatever it is. Replace stuff, which we know what that does. We got show me your hands, which is the cute little thing that shows their hands. We got Xenobionic Patchers still, which is just exclusively funny. That is the entire intent of that. All right, so these Greznoids have escaped something. I don't know what it is, but they're here, and now they have to kind of start from the bottom and dig their way up. We do have Dub's bad hygiene installed, so they can do toilets and stuff, which is gonna be really funny. They got some berries and junk. That's good. I want to know why their tails are brown. Matches their hair color. Okay, that makes sense looking at that now. That makes sense. All right, if you want to be a Greznoid, make sure you're active in the thing, because otherwise this won't pick you up. Whoa. Oh, neat. It's the Rimworld stuff. Yeah, I haven't actually, I don't think I've ever actually, like, looked at this. Did they even have all these options before? I don't remember those. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. You just type in it. Like, as long as you're active, it'll pick you up. So I would prefer if you're going to be like dangling around a little bit too, because naturally the funny part is watching them talk in the game. That is one of my favorite things. So if you feel like you're maybe not going to be like super active and maybe you're going to head out soon or whatever, then you can pass or whatever. Because this isn't like a Nightbot thing where I can just re-roll it easily. I have to like click it again and stuff. So just have to say like pass or whatever. I already forgot about he just shows up with his nipples, his mouth end sounds and all that stuff. Yeah, as long as you feel like you'll be like relatively active, then cool. But if you feel like you're gonna be just kind of not, then you can maybe pass it to somebody else. Because boy, do I love seeing them just yell at each other and stuff, because that is so damn funny. How's that not a quote containing Grezno? Probably because we didn't really start heavily quoting until like after Grezno was an established thing. Maybe like, maybe if it would have been like a while back. Damn, we got a little oh man, we got a geyser like right here? Look at that. That's exciting. There's also a raccoon over here too. That's cool. All right, let's let it move out a little bit. Let's, so we go to Twitch over here and then I can just random name. Apparently the person who makes this changed some stuff here to where I think like you can edit the manual name a little bit easier or something. I don't really remember exactly how that works, but... Oh, right, this is the simple sidearms thing, which won't really apply to them because they use ranged weapons exclusively, so that's fine. We have geysers and gowsers. Oh my god, look at what you've said. I'm actually really happy that that clip has like almost 1,000 views. It's only like 40 years old, so you know that's pretty good. We're getting close, man. We're matching man shouts at horror game and shits his pants. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. All right, let's roll these out. So we'll customize these people based off of who gets picked. So again, make sure you say some words, which this should pick like I think it's like the last like 5 or 10 minutes or something like that. All right, who we got? Who is this? Who is this? All right, there's a Zuri. Okay, Zuri's in. Who's this one? Nightbot. Nightbot can't be. Jigakuro, okay. Welcome. I love how it's like Nightbot. It's like, okay, cool. And Sass. Okay, so we got Sass, Jigakuro, and Azuri. Oh shit, I got a thing. I love their little text boxes. Yippee! I love the difference in, like, I got the thing, yippee, oh, time to die again. Like, oh, damn. Damn. Time to die again. All right, so we need to build stuff, and organize this. There's also a bunch of trees and shit everywhere too. I don't know how like fertile this ground is. So that's, damn, we got 2 geysers nearby. Wow, that's actually like a really good start. I can get down to clown on that one, you know what I'm saying? Ja feel. How's the music, by the way? Because this is the first time I played Rimworld since a while, so hopefully it's alright. It seems like it's good over there, but might be a little loud. Who knows? Okay, good. Tad loud? Yeah, I just turned it down a little bit anyway, so that should be fine. I actually think I bumped it up over here. I guess I can bring it back down. I forgot how loud Rimworld music gets. It's like some of the other little sounds and bips and squips and pips and all that crap. Okay, so we need to, well, I need to set their priorities first, which they should be, well, they're never gonna hunt. That's not a thing. Who the hell, oh, because it's shooting. I was like, who the hell has like hunting prowess? Like, what is that? I'm actually okay with them all doing everything for the time being, because like, We don't need this. We don't need this to be like crazy. I don't need to do like specific shit just yet for this because they all should be able to do doctoring. They all have like some level of medical. So I'll set the priorities here in a little bit, but generally they're going to be able to do everything here. So let's clear out this area here first and knock out some of this woad. And I need to set a stockpile zone. I guess we'll do like, this will probably end up being inside like right away. So I guess I could do like stockpile here. This will be for, we could do, I don't want to do food and stuff there. This is just going to be like raw butts. Raw butts. No stone blocks though. Everything else should be fine. Okay, so that should be good there. And then I could do another stockpile zone. We'll do, I guess one for like stones and junk. And we'll just throw all these over like here for the time being. This needs to be like stone blocks and chunks. Yeah, that can be, this could be the domain of the chunk. Okay. They're gonna cut down all this crap. Why y'all got a rivalry going on? What happened? Everything was okay. Now we're already rivals? Jeez. That's scary. All we can hope for is that they don't start doinking immediately and somebody gets pregnant, like, instantly, because, like, that's just not gonna work. Okay, now I need something. This is gonna be inside, but we'll do foods. Then we'll do, I guess, foods and, like, items and stuff can all go. Well, I really don't want to do, we'll end up moving it, it doesn't matter. Weapons, apparel, don't need to worry about plants, don't need to worry about waste yet. Oh, right, I forgot about toilets and stuff, great. Yeah, they're all mothers, I guess. I don't know if that really matters, because I think that's one of those things that, like, doesn't actually matter that much, so. Oh, they all have, yeah, let me go equip all these bows. Because they can all shoot. That's what Greznoids do, they shoot. The tricky part, though, is going to be them not getting hit. Because if they get hit, they break. That's just how this goes. If they get hit, it's fucking over. So we're gonna have to hope that the Greznoids don't get hit in melee range, or we'll have to. Because we made them delicate, which means that basically their little brittle bones will get smashed. But the good part is they can breathe fire and stuff, which is good. They're also not afraid of fire this time, which I think last time we had them like fearful of fire or something. I don't really remember what it was, but it was obnoxious. I remember that. I remember being a huge pain in the ass because we couldn't like, I remember like not being able to do a lot of stuff. Oh wait, is that a thing? Is when Azuri and Sass are together? Or is that just like a disaster waiting to happen? But yeah, they aren't deathly afraid of the fire now, which is good. So I also kind of don't want the geyser inside. I need to be careful with that. I'm kind of just stockpiling up over there for the time being anyway, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, there's also components and junk over here, which is nice, but we're not even there yet. I would say, as far as like where we're building, there's fertile soil over here, but that's not like the end all be all. That's not gonna, like, we don't have to be like perfect with that. Yeah, the music is actually like louder than I remember it being. That's okay. Rimworld's music rips. Make a mega bonfire next to the geyser? Oh yeah, that would go very well. All right, well, let's go ahead. We're gonna build, I think, around this over here. I'm gonna have to hollow some of this out, which is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. Again, I'm not super worried about like fertile soil because I don't think that's gonna be the end of the world if we don't build with that in mind. So we'll figure it out. So we'll do a double door to get in over here. Then they'll need bedrooms, which I'll probably do over on this side, I guess. This should work. So you could do like a can't remember if we have that thing that makes it to where like the room dimensions aren't like the worst thing ever. Oh wow, that actually worked out like perfectly. I didn't even mean to do that. That's really funny. Yes, that should be three rooms for them. Then we need to select all these and mine them out, I guess, so we can actually have whatever. Look at him go! Oh, hey, Jamo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to weird late night. Weird late night Rimworld. Failed stream, falling apart. Do I have the music mod? I don't remember what that was. What was that? All right, Luigi. Take it easy, buddy. It was good to see you. Good to see you. P? Is it really called P music? Why is it called P music? We already peed. We Liza peed. Can haul this out of here too, because we don't need junk bullshit over there. Look at him build. Look at Sass building them roof. Okay, now we can do some furniture stuff here, unless we're out of wood, which we're not, thank God. I guess let's go ahead and do their beds, which we should actually be able to go ahead and just build. Oh, I don't even have beds. Holy shit, do we not have that researched? Oh my God. What? Good. I'm glad they're sleeping on the floor. Wonderful. Apparently we need to research basic furniture since we don't have that. That's really great. Don't have enough steel for this either because we're gonna have to mine some steel out, which is really, really great. So good job. Good job, me. We started out well. This is already going great. So really happy for that. We should be able to get some steel pretty easily though. Yeah, it's going well, man. This is good stuff. Really, really good. Really great. Do torch lamps in here just so I can have those. Which we have enough wood that we could probably put in a wood floor already. That way they're not at least sleeping on actual dirt. We'll end up replacing this later because you know they're big techies. Could have made them die in sunlight. Yeah, it would have been good. Could have made them die in sunlight. But like, oh yeah, perfect. That would have been great. Oh man, we need to make a holding platform too. I just thought about that. Okay, so we need to do... We got carpet making, complex clothing, complex furniture. I like how a bed is complex furniture, apparently. That's really good. Oh, okay. I thought it was saying we had to have those. I was like, we did not do that. What does that even mean? It's like none of that makes sense. Oh, we can make a little stool for them to sit on. That'll be nice. Okay, now, I can't remember if expanding zones works like this. I think it does. Where we can, like, expand that into here and then delete this. That way it keeps the same settings. It does, actually. Okay, cool. I remember that being a problem at one point, but I don't remember when that was. Look at them all sleeping for the first time. All right, look at that. We made it through the first cycle of whatever this is. Beds are the most complex furniture because they can complicate relationships so easily. Great. Very good. Really happy about the words you just said. Why is steel allowed here? Oh, I think it was just sitting there. Maybe not. We definitely don't need stone blocks either. Or any of this. None of this needs to be in it. No wood, no uranium, no steel. Plasteel and jade and all that's fine. I just don't want all this other shit in there. Soon the chaos will begin. Well, who knows? Maybe we won't. Maybe everything will be just fine. Just a-okay. We also need a holding platform since we do have the horror shit enabled still. So we need to make sure we do that. You know, one of these days when they wake up. They wake up from their long slumber. I just realized that for someone as ace as me, my pawn likes to get around. That does seem to be the case. That was a major problem last time. At some point we literally could not stop people from doinking it. And as a result, they all kept getting angry at each other, and then like everything just got worse and worse, and it was just chaos. Oh god, this is damn. That vein is much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. God, that's Jesus. Okay, let me put a column thing in here just to be safe. That's so much steel. Oh my god. What? I knew there'd be more than like the 3, but I didn't expect it to be like 800 of them in there. Jeez. That is surprising. Well, hey, at least they're inside for once. Oh, I suppose we need to go ahead and start with the, we need to start growing food. I totally forgot this last time. I remember we were sitting there and I'm like, oh, I'm forgetting something. And it was like, oh, what could it possibly be? Oh, right. Food. Which, you know, would probably be pretty important, so. All right, so let's do,
Welcome to
let's do some rice, and then we're gonna do, we normally do rice, and then we do, I want to do something different this time. We could do strawberry, but I just feel like that's probably not worth it. Or we could do potatoes. We don't normally do potatoes. Yeah, let's do potato. That's fun. Oh yeah, we need to do smonk leaf too. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we need to go ahead and start that, I guess. Go ahead and start the smonk, which can be substantially smaller with that. I remember overkilling that really bad last time, and we had like way too much or something. There was some issue, but I don't remember what it was. Hell yeah. What are they all doing? Is nobody assigned to research? They have to be. They are. They're just being jackasses. Well, it's because there's like 80 other tasks to do, which means I need to do like the priority thing. So yeah, I need to go ahead and start doing this. I'm gonna put Jigakuro's like top priority as research, so he's always over there blasting with his brain. Oh, I guess we need to change up characters a little bit. Hang on a second. We'll do Azuri first. Azuri, is there anything? We don't have to do like a ton of work on this. Is there anything notable you'd like to change, like hair or anything like that? Hair color, anything? Purple hair, okay. That is easy. That is easy. Whoa. I didn't realize you could do transparent hair. Okay, cool. You cool with being grill? We fine with that? You want to change gender? I'll probably just leave it as is, unless you want to change like the hair up, which we have a couple matching hairstyles. So, what is frozen? Hair receded into the shadow realm. I actually kind of like that's a fun haircut. All right, Jigakuro, what do you want to change? If there's something you really want to change too, just let me know after the fact. I can try to get to it. But by try to, we can get to it. It shouldn't be difficult. Also, Red, thank you for the 112 months. How's being home doing? Doing good? Got a new laptop, comes in Thursday, going from a 3070 to a 5080 laptop. Heck yeah. That's pretty pumping. I hope it's good. Oh. Jigakuro, they tried to call you Jimmy Neutron. What an interesting, stupid thing that is. All right, what about you, Sass? While we wait on Jigakuro to decide. I do not have a particular desire, but if my hair could not look like a big shit swirl, that'd be super awesome. Big shits. Do you want to change gender, or you want to stick with whatever? I like Sass's Omega hair that they've got going on. That's pretty fucking. It's pretty hype. It's good stuff. I actually don't remember if we can change that easily. I think you can. Even though I don't know if it really matters. I'm not changing any of this yet. Where was the... Oh, there it is. All right, you wanted something that was hair that wasn't a shit swirl. I like Lackland. That's fun. we could do the hair to match Jigakura's name, kind of. It's like a darker blue, I guess. Yeah, it's close enough. That's close enough. We'll do that. And then, I guess... You just wanted something that wasn't shit swirl. What about you, Sass? Other than just pink somewhere, I have no specifics. Okay, I'm gonna keep the parachute hair, because that's pretty rad. I'm gonna stick with that, as long as you're cool with that. We'll do the pink hair. Ah yes, blue hair and pronouns. Blue hair and pronouns. That's the name of my metal band. Oh look, you guys' tails actually match your hair color now. Look at that. That's good. You know that research for complex furniture, even though they have like fast research, somehow still is taking like forever, which is really surprising. Okay, this area is all cut out, which is neat. I would say this will probably be where we end up going next. So we could probably like mine out all of this and just cut into all of that and just do the do. That way we can start digging out this entire area so we can get the start building into that, which is be good. I like how often we become cave people, and I wonder if there's like some deep monkey brain shit going on there where like I tend to do that. I tend to dig into the wall. Maybe there is something deep inside the human brain where we try to like crawl into the cave. I don't know. I made goblin. No, we made Greznoids. They're little green people that can breathe fire and they worship Grezno. All hail. Did Jigakuro just go outside, look angrily at a piece of trash, and then go back inside and start researching? Was that what he did? I think it was. The Greznoids yearn for the mine. they yearn for the mines. I'm also just trying to let them flex their abilities a little bit here too, because like they are good at mining, so I may as well just like let them do what they're good at. The Greznoids yearn for the mines. I can't wait for us to get our geyser stuff, dude. Like that means we get like geyser power right next to our base, which is so rare because I feel like we're always out here like, well, time to build a stupid subterranean power line 40 fucking miles away, and then inevitably what happens, some jackasses come in and just start breaking it instantly, and I'm like, perfect, thank you so much for what you do. Work. Okay, I got something that somebody pointed out on Reddit the other day, and the discussion did not go very far past the initial bit. However, this dude randomly saw one of the old, like, I guess, Jim Henson, like, advertisements. Oh, we're out of berries. Shit. One of the old, like, Jim Henson advertisements. And there was, like, some dragon that was, like, I don't remember what his deal was. He, like... I can't even remember what it was. Point is, he did, like... I don't know, like, chow mein something. It doesn't matter what he did. But they pointed out that the commercial came out like 1968, like, which means it probably ran through like the maybe like early 70s, whatever. And I'm sitting there thinking, all they pointed out, and then I did some digging, was they took the clip of the peon saying work from Warcraft, which naturally it's just like work. You know, we're all familiar with that. We've heard it. And then they were like, do you think they got the inspiration from this, from the dragon in this advertisement that says lurk? And I'm like, this is probably going to be some bullshit. I pulled it up. I don't know if maybe a few of the people that worked on the original Warcraft may have saw that ad or something when they were kids. But like, the way he says lurk sounds exactly like work from the peon. I mean, like, the cadence of it, the inflection in his voice. I'm gonna pull it up here in a minute. And you're gonna hear it, and you're gonna be like, damn, that is like... Because I'm thinking like, okay, sure, the words are like similar, but like, it's really inspiration from it? Probably not. And then I heard it, and I'm like, This might be a thing. I was like, oh shit, this is like, this could be legit. So remind me to pull that up here in a minute, because it is it is interesting. I was very surprised. Yep, we're starving. That's really good. I'm gonna set. Oh, good. But finally, now we can have beds. Hooray! But we're still hungry. I'm gonna send them on a world tour of grabbing. But I don't know if this was like that dragon mascot's like entire thing that he would say lurk lurk. But like in that ad, he absolutely says it. And it sounds exactly like the damn peons. I was like, holy shit. That's like scary accurate. I just realized we're like waterlocked over here. Like we can't actually build out past a certain point. That's really funny. All right, so still starving. So this is interesting. Our rice is growing, but at a pretty crappy rate. So that's good. Man, I fucked up. I'm just gonna have them harvest as many berries as they possibly can, because this is definitely not the best situation. And we are going to scramble our beds here. Yes, Delbert the LaChoy dragon. There you go. What a creature. Delbert the LaChoy dragon. Sure hope they don't get attacked by like wild animals out there. That would suck. We have a lot of extra wood now. I'm gonna build some floor in here, I guess. That way they can be proud of the. What the hell? Oh wow, that's nice. Compacted steel meteorite. Sick. That'll come in handy later. Maybe if we live. Right now we're dying of starvation, so that's exciting. I'm not gonna do wood floor all the way in there because that is a lot. So I'm just gonna not do that. Something need doing, something need doing. Lurking and lurking and working and lurking and lurking and working and lurk. Okay, while they're grabbing that, let me actually pull this up really quick, because like again, this is weird. This was definitely one of the, and I don't know if the discussion went past literally the point of them just saying like that was it. Do work. What pisses me off though is if you search work, I guess a Rihanna song comes up, which is, wow. It's not only Rihanna, it's featuring Drake. Oh boy. My faves. All right. So here's the P. Let me get the other LaChoy dragon ad. I don't know. I don't even know where the hell this is. Oh yes, it's called Sad Bride is the name of the ad, which is very, very strange. I don't really know what that's all about. I guess she's upset that she can't make like something. I don't know. That's a really weird name. That's very 1960s of them. How mighty 1960s of you. Jesus Christ, this fucking rice is taking like 90 years to grow out here. It's growing so much slower than I thought it would. Have we harvested every berry in existence? Oh, well, there's berries on the floor now. And they got... Oh, there's floor berries all over the place. Do you go get those, you dum-dums? Oh, okay. While we're watching this, Azuri, you get to pick the name of the faction name. So I guess something Greznik. And then I guess our local settlement, which I guess also come up with the settlement name. Dude, Jim Henson was on some shit. It's period. Okay, so if you've never heard the work thing, we're gonna play that one first. Let me find the part where he says lurk. This is just one of those weird coincidences. Maybe it's not inspired by it, but like, I mean, I don't know, man. It's pretty funny all the same. It's funny all the same that somebody put these two things together in any capacity. That was just weird. All right, so here's the work thing. Work. Okay. So you've now heard it. If you've never heard that before, listen to this shit. This is so weird.
I can't even boil water.
Behold a dragon who lurketh in the pantry.
Lurk.
Hey, it's a lurking dragon.
And I'm just like, And the weird part is, that's not his normal voice. See what I mean?
Crisp and good as a takeout kind.
Like it's like a different voice that he does for the lurk thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, because he's got like a little bit more of like a shrill voice once he starts talking. It's so weird. Like,
the dragon who lurketh in the pantry. Lurk.
because he's got like kind of like a grumbly voice there.
Work.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I hate that I feel like this didn't go anywhere, and I'm just like, that is shockingly similar. Like, so I'm wondering, you know, maybe somebody who's working on like some of the original Warcraft games, like, was that maybe an ad they saw as like as a kid or something, or like what? Because I don't know, man. Like, that it's just weird. Oh, is Greznoids the name of the settlement, or is that the faction? What 70 or 80-year-old noticed that? The person who posted it, I don't think was that old either. I'm low-key losing it how high-pitched that woman decided to go after seeing a skinless dragon in her kitchen. I mean, well, he had skin. That's the faction name. Okay. These are the Greznoids. Okay. Someone else named the settlement? All right. Jigakuro or Sass. Be the settlement name. Anyway, I've now shared this weird knowledge with y'all, so enjoy that, because that lives in my brain a little bit. Because I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, I wonder if they really did hear like that little dragon say lurk, and that just lived in their head. Because like some advertisements do that. You know, like I still remember the stupid. I mean, for God's sake, I remember like the theme songs to shows and stuff. But dude, I remember like the whatchamacallit? The stupid, like, those advertisements for, like, what was it? I don't even remember what the ad was for. It was for the damn gum. It was like the who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor? You just want it to be Bitterland? It can be, that's fine. I'm cool with the settlement being Bitterland. Was it Orbit? Oh, okay, I remember it was like one of like the gums or something like that. Yeah, we can do Bitterland, that works. That works for me! Alright, we need meal source. We're low on food. We had them haul some berries in here, which means they are like, how are these growing so slow? My God. I thought rice grew faster than that. I guess not. Ha! Very good. That's not even gonna be like enough rice once that's done. That's gonna be horrible. We should probably go ahead and plant like a new patch, because yeah, that's gonna end up being whatever. So our Grezno is nothing would be more appropriate. There you go. That is true. That is true. I don't even know if we could get to some of these like berries that are like way over yonder. That is a hell of a hike. And they can't eat meat, which is, you know, I always think that like the veggie starts are like easy, and then once I get into it, I'm like, God, dude, it's like a mad dash to try to get like food ready in time, because why is that growing potatoes? What is that? Oh, good, it's summer. Wonderful. I'm sure that will make things easy. Did they just like? Oh, okay, I guess that works. Work. Maybe they could just eat wood. Oh, I'm just hoping that they have staved off starvation long. They did not at all. They are actually very, very low on food. Great. We might be in huge trouble. They might have to eat meat and just get pissed. Wait a minute. Did we even make them veggie only? Oh my God, I don't think we did. Well. Shit. Well, we're going to play that, but I guess for the time being, we're going to focus on doing veggie only, but I did not realize that we didn't do that. Shit. Well, I guess that means the Greznoids can munch on some stuff. So I guess that's not a big deal. We'll have them go hunt a little bit. Which ultimately means somebody is probably going to die from that, which is reasonable. You know, that's just normal stuff. Yeah, these veggies gonna be looking a little extra protein rich. That's true. Let's do. I guess I need to do a different room for the. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like dig out the walls here a little bit more. Shit. Actually, I guess that's not. Yeah, because we need an area to do whatever. That's okay. This is just for the time being. So, which is great because that means they're all going to get sick and then probably die, which is really cool. So that's isn't that just the fun of it? So we need to do. We also need a toilet at some point because the Greznoids must poop. Okay, I need production. I guess we need a butcher table and then we'll need a cooking area, but that's going to be a fueled stove, so that's going to burn everything down. I'm sure. You know, just normal things, burning everything down. Then I guess we need a place to slap, like, whatever. Slap dead-ass animal. Hopefully we don't have to do this very long. Okay, the Greznoids must survive. At all costs. They do not allow rotten. The question is, who is going to go and, do not need entity or whatever. Don't need human corpses there either. Who's going to go shoot? Who has our best shoots? Jigakro's is a 15. Azuri's is a 20. Well, I mean, obviously, it's going to be Azuri then, I guess. Because that's pretty huge. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, we're going to set, we need to set some stuff to go murder, because I didn't expect to do this, but here we are. Let's go... What are we going to murder? Something that won't kill us back. So we'll go with some elks. Probably a bad idea. Why are they moving so damn slow? Well, we know who's gonna die during the hunt. There goes Azuri to go shoot. Very interesting spot to go and... Alright, well. Alright, yep. Always, forever, butcher the creature. Do we have the stuff to even make the stove? Yeah, we do. We still have... Oh, yeah, we have plenty of steel. We have 18 million of it. I probably could have actually done, like, a small room on each side here just to keep these, like, segmented. You know what? I am going to do that because I think that... Oh, God, that is, like... When I say small, that's going to be, like, extremely small. We also really didn't need a double door there. That was kind of dumb. I don't know why I did that. Oh, probably because there's not really a better way to do that anyway without it being uncentered, so... That's all good. Where are we storing that meat? Oh, we doing floor meat? That's fun. Don't eat the meat off the fucking floor! Alright, well, we're gonna cook until we have like 30 simple meals because otherwise... That's cool, Sass. Just eat the meat off the floor, that's good. Yeah, I mean, well, considering that Sass just ate floor meat, yeah, probably gonna be an issue. Could be wrong though, but I'm pretty positive that'll be an issue. The chaos of eating the floor meat. The Greznoids are gonna have to shift to vegetarian, I guess, because, yeah, I thought we made them vegetarian strictly, but... That would have been something that we put in the Ideologion, I guess, if that was gonna be a thing. Nothing wrong with... I mean, it's gonna have to be nothing wrong with a little floor spice, because, because we're full of it. I like how Azuri shot this elk and then just walked away. Stop eating the floor meat. Stop eating the floor meat. Alright, we need to do a research project. We got smithing, complex clothing. We should probably do stone cutting so we can make, like, stone walls and stuff, because we know how this goes, right? And then I guess we'll do electricity. We don't need drug production because we actually know how to roll the joint. The smonk leaf. This is why Azuri and I aren't allowed in the same... But y'all really didn't do too much. All you did was eat raw floor meat that Azuri shot. So, like... I do not miss the animal. The animal zoo thing was, like, funny for a minute, and then it turned into, like, a nightmare, because it was just too much. Okay, I see that we're starving. Can we, for the love of God, do something with the food that we do have? I swear to God, if they eat floor meat. Something about Jigakuro cutting up an elk and then eating the floor meat. And that's like, that's okay. That was the wise decision. Who can help clean a little bit? Okay, since Azuri's just doing the hunt, let me have them help clean the home area some. That way we don't have, you know, everything rotting and dying and God knows whatever else. Oh, it's because we're doing that stupid, like, cook one meal at a time thing. Oops. I need to do, yeah, cook simple meal times 4 till we have 30, I guess. Yeah, there, that can go. Yeah, we don't need to do that dumb shit. Wait, why is Jigakuro cooking? Oh, he is the cook. Okay, I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember who was the turbo cook. It's them. Oh, now the rice is almost grown. Finally, hallelujah. All right, well, I guess we need to cut into the mountain a little bit more because we also need. Oh, a group of travelers coming down yonder way. Come to visit the old Greznoids. They get here, they're like, greeting. What the hell? Like, what the fuck are you guys? They just walk out there looking Greznoid. I mean, look at them. Holy crap. Imagine being so grossly Greznoid. Oh, you know what? We can actually just do. The only reason I'm even doing the wood wall there is just because, like, I'm just trying to, like, isolate this area so that way we can put, like, another whatever in here and try to get this area, like, lit up and... Well, at least they have some meals, even if they refuse to cook as much as they probably should. But, whatever. Jigakuro is busy running around in the water for a second for some reason. I should have also had Azuri just blast fire on one of the elks and just go ahead and cook it with their Grezno breath. My chore is to kill meat for the floor. I don't know what we're gonna do about Hemogen either, because like they have to siphon the blood for their Greznik powers. I do hate that we had to like tie those things together, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can really do about that. Gotta wash my hands. Cross contamination. I don't think you did though. I don't think you did wash your hands. Turn the page. Wash your hands. Turn the page. Wash your hands. Oh, we need to do, yeah, we need a well, and we need, like, we need a poop factory. Where are we gonna poop? That's a good question. Where are we gonna poop, indeed? Because we can set up a latrine outside, we can set up, like, a water well. God, the hygiene stuff is just such a pain in the ass. Are they all mad because they can't poop? How are they looking on that? Absolutely. Recreation deprived. Smoke leaf depend. What? Oh, they're not getting their smonk leaf. Where's the thing to set your drug policies? They have the smonk leaf, but they're just not smonking it for some reason. Where are my drug policies? I don't remember where that is. Is it under a sign? There we go. Let's see. Drugs. New. Oh, I guess I didn't rename this. Put this under big smonkin'. And we're gonna uncheck everything, especially Luciferium. Smonk leaf. This is for recreation and for addictions. We can do both. I don't care. They can smonk as much as they want. They can keep at least 2 smonk in their inventory at all times. Poop next to the. You want to put the latrine next to the floor meat? That sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds great. How are we dangerously low on food? We actually have food now, which is a whole different story than what we had before. They also are upset about recreation, which I guess we can give them a good game of hoop. That's all I can give them for the time being, is a good, rousing game of hoop. Here. Go outside, go see a Star War. Go outside, go play you a game of hoop. Go see your Star Wars, play your game of hoop. Whatever you gotta do, to keep your spirits up. A simple day in Bitterland. Wake up, Smonkleaf, chase elk, sacrifice the flesh to the floor god. Smonkleaf, walk past rice field that has been growing since the ancestors. Hold in, poop, be bored. Smonkleaf, expand cave out. Also, Radagaz, thank you for the follow. I love fucking walk past rice field that has been growing since the ancestors. Which is exactly what happened. Oh, neat, we actually cut through over here, so this is technically like the other side of this now. That sucks. Well, it doesn't matter, because it'll be stone walls here at some point once we research stone cutting, which is taking 70,000 years. 70,000 years. One of these days, we can research poop. Alright, so we got doing stone cutting. Yeah, I guess we need a place to poop, because they're going to get really upset here soon. They're going to be like, I can't liberate. A pit latrine that collects feces in a hole must be emptied manually or can be plumbed. Okay, we need a shame corner that they defecate in. So I guess we'll have them walk around the other side. We're gonna have them poop on the other side of Giga Crow's. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Or we could just make them use a litter box. That'd be fun. Let's poop over here by the stone, and then we don't want to. We need a thing for water, I guess, too. So I guess let me put like a little well out here. Type of water used for personal hygiene must be regularly refilled with fresh water. Can also fill with rainwater. Can also be used for drinking if thirst is enabled. Oh, well, I guess we can put like we put a little water thing out there for them. That way they can go rub their hands in the water. Eat hot. I thought you said eat hot chip and die. I was like, damn, that escalated. What you doing? Oh, just eating hot chip and dying. Which I guess if you eat hot chip at all, like, theoretically, since we all kicking it, then, like, yeah. Did we build the poop terminal yet? Okay, we did, yeah. They can go over there and just go shit in the distance. I'm not talking to these people. I don't want to talk to them. Don't talk to me until I've shit on the floor. Dude, man, we need to make that into a mug. If we ever get like the merch thing all fixed back up, which I mean I plan to. That's what we should do. We should just make one that says like, "Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me until I've shit on the floor. Until I've shit next to the floor meat." Looking a little low on that. Looking a little low on that food count, man. I'd have to have Zuri go out there and go shoot again. Shoot once more. Once more into the chute. Unto the chute. Are we low on like wood, Brad? Damn, dude. Fuck wood. All my homies hate wood. The latrine, does that even have water? Oh, there we go. Look at Sass washing their hands. How excited are they? 8 without table. Cool. That's really good. That's really good. I like that that's what you're frustrated by. That's the negative. Not the fact that we have no electricity and that we're slowly clawing our way back to Greznoid standards. Nope. The problem is 8 without whatever. We do need a table, I guess. But then there's gonna be like a new like research area over here soon. Do we want to have like a kitchen area thing? We also need an orb chamber to worship the orb of Grezno. Which is gonna be pretty important. Elk meat has rotted away. Well, if only we had cooked it. Okay, we need to get on electricity and shit, because we are going to be falling apart here soon if we can't, like, refrigerate our stupid rice. Igakuro, that's a good one. That feels, there's times where, like, an emote gets enlarged, and I feel... I'm like, damn, I made 50 cents from that, and I feel good. And then there's times where, there's the credit card and the boobs or whatever you did earlier. And then I'm like, damn, wish I could give the money back. And that one right there is definitely one of those, like, I'm cool with the dollar money. Yeah, I know, right? I love that the one colonist who was the first to eat fucking floor food was now the one who's like, oh man, can't believe... Oh, there we go. All right, we're making actual, like, veggie meals. Good for us. Good for us. Look at that. That one's pretty blessed too. I like sideways horse. Why is he... Okay. You know, good for him though. Good for him. Being sideways. Why is there a raccoon in the house? How'd that even happen? Like, I wish there was a button instead of like hunt or tame where you could just like... You could be like, please leave. You could just ask it politely to leave. Please go away. I do not wish to kill you or harm you or whatever. Can you please just go away? Yeah, there needs to be a shoe button. Definitely, that's a... Please get out of here. It reminds me of when like sus became like something that you heard a lot more frequently. And I still to this day remember that prior to that, I shortened suspicious to just spish. And I'm so pissed that spish wasn't what caught on. I would have much preferred spish over sus. But bro, that big spish. This raccoon is in the house just shitting on the floor and I'm tired of it. Like, he is in here and he's an absolute trash bitch and he is just fucking dumping all over our floor. Our clean floor made of wood. And fibrous butts. Hey man, we're gonna make some concrete floor here in a second. That's gonna be hype. Big suspicion. Also, by Monday, I think mid-rolls are gonna be turned off again, by the way. So if you hate mid-rolls and those have not worked out for you, then we're going back to pre-rolls, because there has been little to no difference, and if there has been a difference, it's been perceivably negative. So it seems like we have higher because I talked about this the other night. I think we have higher abandonment on mid rolls than we do, or we ever did on mid or pre, which is interesting. Who's gonna be our Greznik orbologist? Oh geez, that's scary. Who is indeed. Okay, so we're researching electricity, which we probably should have just done. Oh god. There's a group called the Trash Band. Oh. It's like one naked guy. Oh, Azuri needs to come home. They need to stop with whatever this is. This needs to quit. I mean, Azuri could probably just delete their ass. Did he just... Oh my god, I thought he like lit the... You know what? How's Azuri looking? They're looking pretty good. I'm gonna have Azuri go murder this person. We're not even gonna wait for them to come to us. We're gonna preemptive strike this shit. All right, Azuri, get ready to assert your Greznik dominance. Wow. Steal his weed. Steal his weed, dude. This man, he came in here. Oh, great. Azuri's got heat stroke. We have no way to cool anything currently, which is great. What are we running around for? Like, what is happening right now? What is Sass doing? Like, we need to not be outside right now. Are they hunting? What are they doing? Oh, finishing off creature. Oh, yeah, I guess that... Actually, no, just cancel that. Just go home. Like, this is awful. Let's put in a... They do have passive coolers, but these fucking suck. Like, these are ass, but I don't think we really have much of a choice, because it's hot as hell even in the house. Yeah, we could try this at least. I love when, like, I love that colonists are so insane that they're like, you know what, dude? They're like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna... The passive coolers don't even make sense. Like, I have no clue, like, what... Why is Sass researching? Do they even have the ability? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Let's let them focus on other tasks, because they'll be good as, like, backup researchers, so... Boy, I love a good heat wave when we have no way of dealing with it. That's super fun. I guess we need to put a passive cooler in like every room because, like, yeah, this is awful. I like how it says it's not enough to refrigerate food, and I'm like, yeah, is it not? Yeah, is it? Is it just not? I can't imagine why. Well, Sass is just outside. Oh, they're playing a little game of Hoot. Good. They're mad because we have no Greznik orbologist. They're sweaty, and then we ate without a table. Okay, good. All good. All good things. All good things, I think. Would a vent from inside to outside help? No, we're still cooler indoors than we... Why is Azuri's room so much cooler than that? Oh, because they have a passive cooler. That'd do it. What do you mean not assigned to construction? Like that's an option. Like anybody's actually good at it. Oh, well, Sass is actually good at it. Never mind. I'm gonna have Sass build these passive coolers really quick. That way everybody can sleep in peace and actually get some good rest. Nice one, Sass. Wash those hands. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Did not make sandwich. Bread expires. So I just shoved 4 tortilla in my mouth. That's good. It's really good. That's really good. That's the way to do it. What do you mean work speed factor, bad temp? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, everything sucks. Look at them sleeping peacefully, though. Hot dang. My rival died. Okay, apparently the man with the stick was Azuri's rival, and they just shot him. And they're dead. So that was probably like the most anticlimactic rivalry in the history of any sentient life form, because Azuri walked over there, shot him with one arrow, and they died instantly. So that's pretty impressive. I remember a long time ago, this is back in the olden days when I was at Catholic school when I was a kid. And I remember we were doing some shit for like Wild Woman wanders in. I ain't even looking at that, dude. Unless they're like a Greznoid. Nah, they're some like trash person. Holy crap, they got some big shooting and big melee. That's actually impressive. But they're wild. We can't tame shit. We suck. Why you killing? Who's killing? Anyway, it was like Passover or some shit. I don't even know what we were doing. Anyway, they walked over and that like this stupid ass nun that was one of the teachers. I remember they were like, this is what they ate. And like, they were trying to, I don't even know what the goal of this was. I guess we were supposed to be like eating like Jesus or some shit. Shout out to the potato plants getting the blight. Awesome. That's super exciting. We love this. We love a good blight. Anyway, like, I guess they were like, this is what they ate in Jesus time. So they, for some reason, had like tortilla, parsley, and salt. And to this day, I'm still confused as to what the hell they were trying to prove with this. Anyway, they were like, we're going to eat this because this is what like Jesus ate or some shit. And I'm like, okay. Naturally, like nobody wanted to eat it because they're like, I don't want to eat like tortilla, salt, pocket, parsley. So, so this asshole nun comes up and she's like, well, y'all need to eat it. And I was like, I don't want to eat it. And bear in mind, I'm like 8. And so she rolls it up and is like, here, and like shoves the fucking thing in my mouth practically. And I'm like, I mean, it was disgusting because as you can imagine, tortilla, parsley, salt pocket was not exactly food. And I'm like, I still remember that. And I still remember that stupid lady. I think she died recently, so hope she enjoys her tortilla, salt, parsley packets in hell or wherever she ended up. And like, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the point of that was. Like, why were we eating tortilla salt? Go find me some like artist rendition of like the Last Supper or some shit, and it's just Jesus and the gang eating fucking salt tortilla pocket with parsley. That's what I need. Roman wages were partially paid in salt. It's probably everybody. I mean, that, you know, if we could just trade salt instead of money, that'd probably be pretty cool, I guess. Do you know the real flavors were only invented in 1904? So then we had banana tortilla salt pocket, which is pretty impressive. I also like how it's in the middle of a heat wave. It's like 4,000 degrees in this fucking game. And they're like, don't forget to make some warm clothes. I'm like, oh yeah, excuse me. Yeah, but see, the flatbread, the tortilla was supposed to be the stand-in for it, I guess. So like, I'll never forget the taste, actually, of parsley tortilla salt pocket. Why was that it? Like, what? Religious shit is strange, man. It will never not be just the strangest shit ever. Oh, hey, we're low on medicine. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's busting on God. Frizz. Probably should cut down some of that medicine. Should probably also grow some heal root, but I'm not actually positive that we can. I don't know if we're smart enough. I'm so proud of the potatoes for getting rot. That was super cool. I'm really happy for them. I'm really happy for the potatoes and the rot. That's good stuff. I'm also pretty happy about these meals that are over here about to rot out. That's good. We're looking good. Everything's looking good, man. This is good stuff. I mean, honestly, the Greznoids are like little Who people that just grab their smoke leaf before they go to lay down for the evening. They're also wet because of sweat. They are wet of sweat. Okay, what else can we give them for the time being to hopefully improve their spirits? So they don't like being sogged up, which is fair. They don't like that top moist. They do still want a table. There's an ambrosia sprout, which is those are nice sometimes. These are always tricky because you have to like. I guess you could build like a harvest zone. I just need to remind myself that that's what the hell happened over here. I'm sorry. Did a couple of goats just like beat each other up, and then here we are? Strange. Should have fed you tuna fish sandwiches for biblical accuracy. Well, it was really funny too because I guess they tried to do like the wine thing, but they could like never give us wine because, you know, children. And oh, there's fecal sludge over there. That's nice. Ooh, that's fun. We could put the fecal sludge. Let's make that somebody else's problem. So let's put like a fecal sludge zone over here. Yeah, we'll just destroy the water. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess we just do like a regular like stockpile zone or something. And we will make this for the doo-doo. Yeah, there we go. Some biosolids, bedpans, fecal sludge. Just shove it all over there. Before somebody kicks it over. Do you think Jesus had air conditioning in Last Supper time? Do you think like when he was eating his parsley tortilla pocket that he had that? He could have. You never know, man. He could have had it. Okay, we're gonna keep the butcher table thing for right now, even though realistically, I think we're good on the rice production at this point. But we have no way to like preserve it, so that's not great. That is unfortunate. Jigakuro is still working on that electricity though, man. He going. I can't remember if you do 2 research benches, if you can like double research. I don't think that's how that works. But honestly, for the time being, considering we have 2 Greznoids that could do that, we could try. I don't remember if that works though. Who's our other brain Grez? I mean, they all have brain. Thunk. What else we got? Yeah, I guess we need to do the orbologist. So they're all upset that we don't have an orbologist. So I suppose we need to set one of those. I don't really remember exactly how to do that. So, and it's been a while since I could make someone orbologist. And it's been a while. Where is that? Is that in like the... Oh, God. Whatever's happening there, I need to stop. That's character editor, mint build menu, ideologian. I don't think you set it here though. Don't set it in factions. Not over there. Where is this? I always have a hard time finding this. Because there's the assign section over here too, which I don't know if... Oh yeah, they're allowed to use whatever, but... That was actually Winnie the Pooh? No. No, it can't be. You can assign someone a role in their oh, that's right, you gotta do it on the social tab. Okay. I don't know, who would be our orbologist? Oh, no reachable altar, ideogram, or ritual spot. Okay. It does look like we can actually double research, which is good. I didn't realize that that was a thing. I probably should have been doing that from, like, the get-go. Well, shoot. Well, now we know at least. Too bad you can't research two things at once. Do, like, electricity and, like, I don't know, complex clothing or something. Bulk goods trader is approaching. Okay, well, that's great. Doesn't really do us a lot of good because, well, I mean, we could sell them like steel or something, but I don't know what else we'd really do. Greznoids doing all right so far. I'm about tired of this damn raccoon, dude. He's got to get out of here. I'm sorry, has he been eating our food? Why is there not like a get the hell out of my house button? Well, I guess we also need to build the altar of, we need to build like an altar of Grez, which I suppose we could just build a, I don't want to build it down here. That's going to be stupid. Even though realistically we could do that. That probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, we do. We need a gone skit. Okay, what do they have? Who's our social Greznoid? I know one of them's pretty good at it. Sass is our social Greznoid. Alright, so they got some goats. Oh, damn, dude, they got components, though. Which, I mean, we could sell them steel. We actually, oh my god. Yeah, we actually could do that. Whoa. Okay, maybe not all the steel. We could sell them, like, a couple hundred steels. Because they've got, really nothing, actually, that's, like, super important. They have chocolate. That's exciting. We could do that. Probably 5 of their chocolates. And we could also get some... They've got neutromine. They've got I mean, their components are probably pretty good. We could just sell a lot of our steel to try to... That is going to increase our value by a lot. Because we don't need that much steel right now. How about we do like 20 components? What else do they have? They got notes on brewing. Oh god, I forgot about the books. Oh jeez. That's like its own nightmare. I'm not buying goats. I'm not doing that. They do have 34 chem fuel, but like I'm not doing that. Oh, there we go. We need components because we don't have a lot of those anyway. Oh, Sass, you're the social Greznoid. You have the most social power. I know, it's exciting. We're still low on medicine. Need warm clothes. That's still surprising, it's given the heat wave situation, but it's also summer right now, so I guess like we'll get over that soon. We'll be into dick winter. And apparently why can't this raccoon just get out of here? I really don't want to kill this damn thing. I want it to just leave. You can hang out outside and enjoy raccoon life out there. Living it up. We're gonna need a lot of wood now that I just realized that, because we're gonna do wood power unless we could technically tame a raccoon. The Greznoids are horrible with animals. They are not very good at doing that. So like that's gonna be a huge issue. I still appreciate that we have this like water wall blocking us. I mean, it clearly doesn't stop the traders and stuff from getting in here, but how is this kitchen poor, dude? This is a good looking kitchen. Chunks of spacecraft have been packed nearby. You could destruct them to yield resources. Okay. As soon as electricity is done, we're going straight into. I guess we need to do air conditioning because we need to be able to. We need to be able to have refrigeration because this is awful. Rimworld is so miserable when you have no refrigeration because like you make all this food and then it just rots. You're like, all right, great. You're like the cycles of like growth have to be. I mean, it's pretty well balanced because like this rice is going to expire here soon, and it's like a new wave of rice is almost done. So it's not the end of the world, but it definitely sucks. All right, electricity's almost done, and then we'll go into. I guess we'll do air conditioning, and then we'll go back and do, like, all of this crap. Make Devil Strand, that'll be good. Devil Strand actually feels like that would be pretty good for the Greznoids, now that I think about it. I also don't want to build too many walls yet, because we're going to be replacing this with stone here very soon. So I guess stone cutting would probably be the next thing to do. Oh shit, this is gonna unlock a lot of oh wait, no it doesn't. We have to do all of this crap first. Yeah, we have to do like plumbing and all that junk. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's Devil Strand? Devil Strand is like it's like a crop you can grow. And I think it's like a highly like resistant fiber and stuff like that, so. Devil Strand is slow growing it's a mushroom that yields an exceptionally tough heat resistant plant fiber. Oh, Devil Strand. Alright, here comes electricity. Life's about to get 10 times better. And by better, I mean mostly the same. Because now we get to deal with batteries blowing up randomly and all kinds of other fun stuff, which is normally really good. Yes, low food, we know. Because it's stupid. Yeah! Alright. Greznoids made it back to electricity. Hooray. Good for them. Can't wait to get back to death rest. Oh, we did do stone cutting already. Well, shit. I didn't realize we did that. Oh, well, that makes things easy. So now we want to make a stone cutty area, which I guess we'll do like a torch thing here again, because I really don't need... I'm not going to put like lights in here just yet, because... I mean, I guess we could start getting rid of the torches and stuff at least. But we definitely need like more wood. So we need to cut like all the wood we have available over here. That way we can have as much wood as we need to get for power production stuff. So let's do... I guess we could also do the wind turbine, but I feel like this always backfires. Chem fuel, we never have the stuff for either, which is really funny. Like, we never have that. We're gonna put the power right behind Jigikuro's room. That seems reasonable. Let's do that. I think it's two will probably be enough. Hidden electrical cables for moving power around. They're tougher than regular conduits, but also slower to build and more expensive. We should do that so they don't catch on fire as much. Yeah. The power. I have the power. Alright, we're gonna do all this crap here. Get all the power lines down. And then we can get rid of old Stoopy Poopy over here with these dumb... Oh, well, I guess we need to cut all this down anyway. Well, we're gonna end up mining that out regardless, but I do need to get some stone cutting areas going on here. Let's do production. We want stone cutters table. We can also swap to electric stove, which is pretty exciting. I think we can get rid of the butchery stuff now. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of this. We're also gonna get rid of corpse disposal over there. So I think we're gonna be... So now we move strictly over to vegetarian land. So vegetarian fine meal. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that actually took less. Weird. These don't... This doesn't work exactly how I thought it would. Jigakuro, is that Rainbow Disco Jesus? that just Jesujo from the hit piece Bibble? Dude, I love Jesujo. Complex dish assembled with care from vegetarian ingredients. I thought that took like specific stuff. Oh, I guess not. It requires 0.75 times nutrition vegetarian ingredients. So it can just make... I didn't know we could just make those like that. We should probably hold off on that. We should probably just stick with regular, like, simple meals for now, because, like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. Well, it says vegetarian fine meal. Oh, you can do it with 3 why's that gotta be whatever it is right there? Like, why am I looking at that? Why it gotta be the way it do, you know? Why it hurt? Maybe we have to have potato for that? Like, you can't do rice for fancy... Why is my chat cursed right now with this? I don't make enough money for this shit. Or whatever I'm looking at right now. I don't often drop that one, but man, what's going on? This is basically, you'll turn it into a hostile work environment. That's what, I like how Azuri is out there getting ready to... Oh, never mind. They left. They smoked some weed, cleaned the house, and then here we are. Okay, it's no longer heat wave. We can get rid of these stupid passive coolers. We can also get rid of these... air conditioning we're in. Gamers. Just in time for the trash band to show back up. Then there's just some dude named Dweeb. Motherfucker's name is Dweeb. That is his rim-given name, is Dweeb. Oh, don't worry. Azuri's just gonna shoot them in the head too, I guess. Look at him in the water. They're gonna be... Oh my god, dude. We're gonna light him on fire. I'm definitely gonna have Azuri light him on fire, for sure. Oh, wait. Oh, there's also the wild person over there, I guess. Shelter for an ally. Dude, I don't think we could do any of that just yet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go, here we go. Pop it up, pop it up, pop it up. Here we go. He's coming around. Come around the bend. Sass is taking a shit. Okay. Sass is pooping as the attacker approaches. Dude, if he's got weed, we're gonna steal it. You know we're gonna do it. Alright, let's bring it around town. I wonder... Oh, nice. What's the range on this bad boy? Alright, Azuri. Take the shot. Damn, headshot on Dweeb! Headshot on Dweeb! What an idiot! Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna light, since Dweeb has been headshot, we're gonna spew him. Oh no, he did have weed, it's gonna burn! Damn, fucking Dweeb got hit in the head with an arrow and then was like, I got this. And then just got lit on fire. Damn, they gonna burn the... Well, I mean, they smonking big over there. Jigakuro, don't go put out the fire. What are you doing? You don't have to do that. Oh. I'm sorry, are you upset that Dweeb is here? Well, don't worry, Dweeb's body is burning. Oh, good. Observed corpse. Sad. Wah. I saw something that was gonna kill us. Wah. Maybe the weed won't burn, though. The weed definitely burning. Like, I didn't mean it like that. That's okay. I was gonna say, you know what I meant, but there's no way you would know. Okay. We have nothing that consumes power, which I think is the reason that, like, nothing has been done here yet. So we need to go ahead and put some lights in, which is great. Wait, did we already... Wow, air conditioning's already done. Let's do advanced lights. And then we'll do battery. Oh god, they're having a fire sale. Oh god, the burning. Okay, well, let's see if they make the Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think that they can make... can they make vegetarian fine meals out of rice? It looks like they can't. Oh, that's why. It takes 75 rice to do that. Okay, that does make sense, because it does say 0.75. So I misunderstood. No animal products. What are toxic... Wait. They always take 75 rice. What the hell is that all about, then? I don't understand. The fine meals are... Oh, I guess it's 40... Oh, okay, so it's a slightly increased amount. We can give that a shot. I mean, that might be good. It's a very small number of us currently, so like I think they should be okay. Especially if we can keep the potatoes and rice and everything growing. When is this fire gonna stop, dude? It's already burning all of our weed. Also, weren't we building like a stone cutting area? What happened to that? Oh, right, we got like ambushed by Dick Clown over there. I don't know why I did that, because we're getting rid of the fueled stove anyway, so... Whoops. I need to change where this door is so I can make like these like rooms over on the other side, so I'm gonna do that too. As a matter of fact, we don't even need a door. I don't know why I have that. Because we can easily just build... Well, I suppose we don't need to get rid of this, because we can make whatever over there. Alright, we can turn back up to turbo speed again. Oh, it's the wild person! They're eating our... First the raccoon, now the wild woman, who just walked in here and is now eating our rice off the floor. Twitch needs to stop pausing itself randomly. Twitch needs to do a lot. That's really cool. Are you tabbed out of it, or are you in like a different thing, or do you have an element covering up the video player portion of it? Because sometimes that'll do it. Sometimes that'll do it. Sometimes that'll do it. I don't want to waste the wood, but we really need to do the thing. They're working in the dark too, because I just realized that we don't have any lights up, because I just said we were going to put up lights, and then I just proceeded to not do it, because what am I doing? I forgot that wall lamps are standard now. That's exciting. All right, we need lamp for bead room. Then we need lamp over research stations. Then we need... Well, we'll do lamp. We'll do lamp elsewhere. I guess do like lamp right here too. That should probably be enough lamp for right now. And the cool part is, we now have a way to refrigerate. Which I would say... Poor little Flint. Dude, I'm not helping anybody right now. They can all just kiss butt. The Greznoids cannot handle that at the moment. They're barely keeping themselves afloat. You know what though? This wild person, they would be good for blood. We ain't there yet though. We're gonna need transport pod crash. Military engineer named Kuniki. He's from the trash band. I love he's just like over there. You know what? Azuri hates the trash band, so let's just walk over here really quick. He's getting eaten by lynx. Never mind, he's already dead. I like how he's like, I have arrived, and just gets eaten by... He lands and instantly gets eaten by wildlife. Why are we not putting fuel in the thing? Whose job is this? Who can be better at hauling? Oh, I guess we can... No, I want Sass. Oh, actually, Sass can do that too, because they do the construction. This is the name of the animal band from the animated Tarzan, featuring a soundtrack by Phil Collins on crack. You know what's crazy about the Tarzan thing? Is like, I don't know if I ever actually even saw the full, like, all of Tarzan. And so, all I remember from it really is, like, the Kingdom Hearts version where Clayton, or whatever the fuck his name is like, riding around on, like, a chameleon. And then Sora kills him with a gun, or some shit. Or he's, like, shooting Sorbet with a gun, I think, is what he's doing. Look. That game sucks. I love you, Kingdom Hearts, but you're the worst. Alright, we need a stone cutter's table, so I guess let's build one of those first. I mean, technically we need something better than that. We actually need like an electric stove before that, I would imagine. How on earth did I run out of steel? Oh, that's right. I remember I sold all of it. Because I'm an idiot. We'll do electric stove over here, because I guess I gotta close that. Where's the wall gonna go there? Okay, it needs to be like there then. There's components over here. There's also this area, that thing that dropped that had compacted steel in it. I would just say we should just vein mine. That would probably be the safest way to go about it. If we're trying to get more steel. There's also this poop jug over here, which is pretty exciting. I think what I want to do, since we have the ability to create waste, I would like to, whenever we get people that we hate very much, and, like, proper enemies, I would like to basically dump all of our poop into a room that has them in it, and I think that would be good, because they would deserve it. So, I think that'd be very, very cool. Just to kind of drop the doo-doo on them, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we need to start cutting some stone. That's actually important. So let's do... What do we have? We have a lot of marble chunks. Let's do a bill for marble blocks, and we're going to do this forever. And I guess, like, whoever is in charge of crafting, which I think SAS has, like, turbo craft. They do. And I'm going to put, like, a temporary light over here, so that way they've got a lit environment. This way we actually have area revealed. What do we... God, how deep do they dig? Jesus Christ. I always forget what the limit on them digging in somewhere is, because I'm always afraid there's going to be a cave-in, because that has happened to us many times, and it's terrifying. So I always end up putting like a pillar over there, and it's normally completely superfluous. Like, there's like no reason for us to do that. Okay, hydroponics, battery, auto door, fire foam, solar panel, biofuel. Let's go back a minute here. We got beer brewing, devil strand. You know what? We're doing cocoa. I don't think we've ever done that before. Let's do that. And then after this, we're gonna research how to pee in the house or something. New meme fart, very worth. Dude, I'm excited. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you made this. Wait. Okay, I got it. So we had Nestle Hot Pockets, parsley and salt, like Jeans just ate. Good source of pretty much nothing. Made with 100% sodium chloride, no flavor. Fuck yeah. God, that's good. That's probably up there with like TV static, right? If you had to eat TV static, Hot Pocket, or the parsley pocket, which one would you do? I'd probably do TV static just because that's like a unique thing. Like, how much TV static have we really gotten to eat in our lives, you know? Okay, so we have 160... I mean, there's no point in building a wall there yet because... Oh, yeah, I guess there would be because we're going to end up... Yeah, that's actually fine. Let me go ahead and delete this and delete that. Well, I guess that's going to just cancel that. Because I'm going to build a... Because we're going to start switching to stone wall now. Or marble walls. But we need to... How do I want to do this? Was it steel that still burns for some stupid reason? Like like steel is like not fireproof in this for some dumbass weird reason. Oh, there's an eclipse. Lone genius. A lone figure is approaching the colony. He wants to talk. You can send any colonist to hear what he has to say. Oh my god. Do you think we should send somebody with high int or high social? Because if it's high int, I guess that's going to be... I guess the highest one we have is Jigakuro, I think? Oh, boy. I guess we'll send Jigakuro for this, because SAS is good for talking to, like... This dude seems crazy. Oh. The strange figure keeps muttering about some scientific breakthrough. All he needs is a laboratory. If you let him stay, he will share his vast knowledge with you. It's hard to tell whether he's insane or genius or both. He offers to use his healing power to help you. He may be very useful, but you also sense that there's something Rattan is not telling you. Ooh. Alright, of the colonists. What do y'all think? Because this seems sketchy. The Greznoids are okay with people who are not part of their own ideology this time, though. They can actually deal with it. It's apparently Jigakuro's birthday. Not in real life in the game. Jigakuro says yeah. And I guess technically Jigakuro is the one talking to him. What do Azuri and Sass think about this? Something is Rattan in the state of Denmark. Alone Jesus. Okay, well, Sass and Jigakuro said go for it. I'm not sure if Azuri's in on this, but we're also starving, which is really cool. Oh, there we go. Okay, so everybody's in. All right, so we need bed. I wonder what their brain level is, because like maybe they can do research for us for a while. Holy shit, it's even higher than Jigakuro's. Wow. Let's drop Jigakuro's priority on that down for a little bit, and that way we can have him do help with everything else, basically. Good source of blood if he's annoying. That's true. He's also got a charge lance, which is a little scary. Which means like his tech is pretty damn high. So that is definitely frightening. I'm gonna have Jigakuro do. Well, I guess I already said to craft a little bit more. Never mind. We need blood pockets now. I don't think so. Not yet. Well, he needs a bed, so we need to get on that. And I suppose we should just go ahead and start building these walls and stuff. So, placing a building over a valuable ore will allow builders to mine the ore can be wasted if mined. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, that's actually a cool tutorial. I never saw that before. That should be the right size. Yeah, because then the rest of this needs to be mined out. So we need to basically mine him out a bed area, and this needs to be reinstalled over here for the time being, as does this, because I forgot to plug it into power. So, whoops. Trying to get these rooms. I guess that would be, yeah, it needs to be down some. And then if we're gonna do another stone wall on this side, which I think I'm going to, I don't really know. I need to figure out what I'm doing here, because I can't run power to this without, I can't run power to it without fixing that. Yeah, man, actually, tell me what you want. Nothing's open, but I can fix something here. Oh. Your hair looks nice. Well, no, it's okay. You don't have to. Oh, you gonna handle him? The creature blasted in here. So Erica handed him to the creature. He's like, Mom, where you going? Oh, you wanna go get her? Okay, get it. Ugh. He's like, where you going? All right, let's see. So we need to build this wall here, because they're right here. We were talking about it earlier. Let me do hidden conduit there, I guess. Well, this guy, man, he has unnatural healing. Use dark psychic influence to heal someone. The process will stop bleeding, restore blood loss, and can heal. Oh, good. It says it may also have unexpected side effect. Oh boy, that's great. Good stuff. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I think we need to use this guy for research, and then I guess we'll go from there, because like this is. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this guy. But hey, we can use him for Oh. What? We're fine. I'm good. Oh, I guess. Erica said, well, I mean, I did earlier. That's what, yeah. Make that guy a make that guy a bedroom, I guess. Hello. Hello. He's like, no. Alright, so we need to... I don't know why they're not prioritizing this. That's really weird. Oh, I guess they're doing this first, which makes sense. Is that... Okay, that'll be connected, yeah. Then we need to do the light over it. We got the cocoa, yeah. Alright, so we make great bows. We got smithing, which is going to be for knives, blah, 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 whatever. We can also do Devil Strand, I guess, too, but I'm not doing that. I guess we need to do complex clothing, because we're going to have to make stuff for the winter here soon. Because the Greznoids, I think, originally had, like, some kind of cold resist or something like that, and they don't have that anymore, so... We're also low on food, because we're still building stone walls over here, which is ridiculous, because it takes, like, 8 years. And Sass is cutting all the stone, which is dumb, because they are actually our Constructicon, so I don't know why in the world I have them doing that. That'd be easier to have Jigakuro do, because they are... They're faster on... Yeah, that was dumb priority assignments on my part. They could have easily been doing that. Alright, let's see. Furniture... I can't believe we're building this out of something that won't burn down this time. What's gotten into me? Normally, that's just what happens. We just burn down everything. Gift from the cheetah pack. You don't give me silver? Great. That's gonna be a huge problem now. Walk over here being like, you guys want some silver? But like, no, I do not. Exotic goods trader. What is going on? Also, Ratton's just sleeping on the floor, which... I don't know if we should name Ratton. Let's not name Ratton yet, because the fact that he was marked as something's, like, up with him is, means that he may not be here for very long. Well, all he does is research. That's his entire life. So, does this make this entire area... Oh, no. Is it marked as inside or something? Because they gotta mine... They have to mine all this out. Whatever. And I guess we need to do new doors, too. Cargo pot? What is going on? Holy crap, it's a gift from the gods. Wet smunk. Good. Good stuff. We don't really have anything to trade with exotic traders over here. Like, we have nothing of merit, so... What are we doing right now? What is... Because Sass should be building. I don't know what's happening. Praise Grezno. Oh, Sass is sleeping. That makes sense. Okay. Good. That actually makes a lot of sense. And we're starving, and we're starving, and we're starving. Do we even have any... Okay, so I guess I overshot on the whole, like, we could do the vegetable thing, because... I think this is what happens, too. If you get behind on Veggie Land, or on food in general, what ends up happening is they end up eating the raw food that finished growing, which means that, like, you just miss out on all of that, which sucks. Miserable. Was it because they were still mining this out over here, too? Oh, probably. Let me just cancel that, then. Steel does need to be hauled at some point, though. Okay, so Sass is building the marble wall there, which is good. We do need that. Praise be to Grezny. Probably get rid of the second research table, too, because I don't think that's going to matter too much here. Stone cutting, also, I'm gonna set a limit on that to, like, 300 or something like that. Because I think that, oh, well, we'll do 500, I guess. Good to have a nice, good chunk of that, but I don't want them doing that forever. Still no light over here, so I guess we're not allowed to build that yet. This is the downside to building, like, stone walls and stuff early. Cool. I'm glad we have no one who... Oh, good, we have flu. Yeah. Oh, man. Perfectly timed on that. Considering, oh, yeah, let me let these guys self-tend. Because they're all actually okay with medical, but we have one person who's, like, the best at it. Oh, it's Azuri, of course. They need to be set to herbal med. Oh, well, I don't know if they'll use herbal med to... This dude also, you got the flu. That's what you did. Okay, good. I'm glad they're leaving. Why did they leave me uranium? Oh my god, that shit's worth so much. We're gonna get like crazy colony value from that. Great. Also still starving because we, for some reason, have not finished. Did Jigakuro also get the flu? Great. I'm just gonna make Sass prioritize working on this because, like, this is getting stupid. And what's his dick needs to. I'm gonna have him haul to the generators and stuff. Yeah, we need to get them cooking food because otherwise they're just sitting over there like dum-dums doing whatever it is. We need to do it until we have like 40, and these need to be all. Well, these can actually have animal product in them still, but I would prefer if they didn't. We're just gonna eat the smonk leaf. That'll do it. That'll fix it. There any berry bushes anymore, or are we past that? Oh, there's plenty of them actually. Okay. Let me select similar. Wow, there was like one berry bush. Whatever, we're just gonna hit harvest on those. Major break risk, dude. Hit that smonk. Oh, good. Now there's a warg hunting Rattan. All right, Rattan. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna shoot it with your charge lance. Shit. Well, I would send Azuri over there to help this. This has worked out. Well, I mean, I guess just punch it. I wonder if he can unholy heal himself. He cannot. All right, this is good. Maybe he can like run and gun away from him. Probably not. Maybe he'll put. Why is there like a sperm over there? That's frightening. I mean, he almost did. He's working on it. Sass is literally the only one who's not sick. I was actually going to use his unholy healing power to maybe help their flu, but 10 quality, 35%, can be tended in 6 hours, immunities of 13. Okay, so their immunity is actually not outpacing that either, which is... Oh, Rattan's dead. Well, that was fun. He was an interesting character that existed for 5 seconds until a warg decided to just, you know, kill him. Damn it, now they're going to be all upset because they're going to be like, damn, Greznoid down situation. Yeah, damn, I was going to use his healing power to heal Azuri, who has advanced starvation, which is really good. So I would say, well, first off, we're going to hunt that creature. Who else can hunt? I guess Jigakuro. Oh, wait, actually, Jigakuro is pretty good at it, too. Let me go ahead and set this to... Wow, that's a lot of wild boars. Don't the wild boars, like, clap back? I thought they did. I guess not. We're about to find out. All right, we're gonna put Jigakuro on shoot. So this went south really quick. That's really fun. Let me bring back the dead hole over here. This is for corpses. I guess we can put animal over there too, but I really don't want them chopping those up. I'm gonna put the butcher area like right out here since it's gonna be temporary anyway. So yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Again, Sass is the only one that doesn't have flu, so that's super fun. Okay, and we're gonna want to. I'm sorry. Did Jigakuro just run over there and just eat the raccoon off the ground? Yep, sure did. Okay, and they've got malnutrition extreme, which is good, and they dropped their bow, which is not good either. You can rescue them. Yeah, we got to pick up the pace on something. We got plenty of smonk leaf though. That's good. This is almost grown. These are almost grown. Kind of. Okay, is there anything we could haul over here as far as like Oh, so that thing's been dead for just a short amount of time. We can go grab that bad boy. Cannot haul, no empty accessible spot configured to store it. What? Oh, I didn't do fresh core. What? Oh, I left human corpses on, not animal corpses. Oops. Okay, Sass is now hiding in their room. Good. It does say it's a disliked food, so like maybe they did have a thing in there about that, but I didn't think they did. Oh, and this needs to be switched to just regular simple meals and not complex or whatever the hell it was. Or vegetarian, whatever we had it set to. Okay, Ratton, fuck them. I love colonists left like unburied. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do, man? How's Azuri's like flu looking? Barely outpacing that. Oh, Jigakuro actually doesn't have the flu. Okay, I thought they had flu. It said Sass was hide in room, but they didn't. Jigakuro is feeding an entire... And now they're eating it. Boy, this is certainly happening. This is certainly... You just feed them an entire dead animal. Very good. Who was assigned to cook? Because holy shit. Yeah, we need to get on that, dude. We need some meals. This is ridiculous. Oh, there it goes. Every single time, dude. Gotta get in there and, you know, Saz, go hit a smonk leaf. That'll fix your problems. Yeah, there you go. That fixes everything. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll fix it. I like how we got our air conditioning, but you know, we weren't able to solve some of the other basic problems. How do they have malnutrition? We just fed them a whole deer. Okay, we're gonna feed them. There we go. Okay, that fixed Azuri's food problem, at least for right now. And their immunity is outpacing their flu. Okay, that's good. Who else is gonna be assigned to doctoring right now? Because like they're all pretty good at it, so I guess it's not that big a deal. Okay, I think Azuri should make it. I think they're gonna be all right. And Jigakuro is gonna go murder more, so that's good. There's already like 80 dead animals out here. Why aren't we doing this? What the hell was that? Oh, good, lightning. Great. I think this grizzly bear should be enough. God, they really need to do death rest soon. We're not. God, the fact that like we are so far away from being able to do like. Man, Sass, why just eat the whole bear off the ground? Well, you could. And now there's a fire. Well, yeah, go feed it to Azuri. Great, this is exactly how this is supposed to go. Good times, good times, good times. We love a good that. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's working out. This is all good stuff. Everything that's happening here is perfect. I love how Ratton or whatever his name was showed up and then he's just dead. Who was assigned to mine? Because like they never did mine this area out, which is really weird. All right, they still got that flu. Okay, they're definitely outpacing the flu pretty well. So good job there. Everything's great. Then we could build air conditioning shack here soon, which I don't even know where I'm going to put that, but it'll definitely be somewhere. Okay, I don't think we need to murder any more wildlife. Medical treatment needed for Azuri. Okay. All right, they're going to recover here. They have some meals. And there's a bunch of meat on the ground out here for whatever reason. Man, do they love some floor meat. I'll tell you what. They love a good floor meat around here. Where is the fire? Oh, that's not my house. That's cool. That fire can just burn over there. I don't give a shit. I picked up an entire bear corpse and ate it raw. You did. That did happen. Ah, good. Yes. Let the storm continue to hit. This is oh good. Now we got a fire over here, but it's raining at least, so that's good. Oh wow, we're low on medicine. That's good too. Hell yeah, girl. That's okay. We're gonna get heal root back. I think Azuri's gonna outrun this this flu. They're a little pissed about the colonist that hasn't been buried yet either. But like, I wish I could just delete Ratton from existence. What if I just deleted them? What if we just pretend, since they were like some crazy person, what if we just, wow, they're mega dead, look at that. Okay, no, we brought him in, we have to deal with this. They have to let him be sad about it. We just have to deal. Where the hell is the grave pit? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna shove this over here by the water. Oh, we could put it over here by the water, that way it gets nice and sog eventually. Damn, Sass is actually pretty happy right now, that's awesome. Like, they're actually doing pretty well. We just had to bury this... We had to bury this colonist and then, you know... stop eating raw corpses, which might help us a little bit. A little bit. Like, probably not a lot, but a small amount. Shove him down, one of the guys are... Alright, we made the pit. Now we gotta put Ratton in there. I don't even know where he is. He also had a charge lance. I didn't even think about that. That's just rotting outside. Okay, so we're gonna prioritize burying him, and then we're gonna do... And they also had survival meals. I like how the corpse of the other thing rotted way faster than him. Okay, so Azuri's up and moving around now. I think they're in better shape. Yeah, they're doing much better. Okay, awesome. Perfect. They'll probably fall over dead here in a second. Why are they... Oh, they're cleaning. Oh my god. We need to change the home area, I guess. Yeah, that does not need to be marked as home area. Neither does this. Neither does this. They definitely do not need to be cleaning the dirt. I think we'll live. Like, hang on a second, gang. Gotta clean this dirt. Are we just never gonna... What is happening over here? Oh, I see what happened. They built a wall there. Oh, I didn't realize that. I was wondering why they didn't proceed with like any of this over here. That makes... Well, I guess that makes sense now, at least. Woke up, swept dirt pile into neighboring cave, went back to bed. Oh, man. Did we get that charge lance yet? Oh, good. Now the trash man. You know what? Azuri is nice and healed up, so they're just in time to kill Dun Faz Smoke. God, what a name. Technically, Azuri is still sick, but they're gonna dumpster one of these fuckers. I can already see that coming. Dude, he picked a bad time to come here. It's not very hospitable outside. Okay, I'm once again... I guess we could give Azuri the... Oh, they picked their bow back up. Who do you think should get the charge lance? Who's our expert sniper 69? It's Azuri for sure. We should just give it to them then. Since Ratton was the one who had that. Oh, here he comes. All right. Let's rally up. The cool part about the rain too is we can use our fire, and it won't be super negative. Look at this dumbass over here. All right, let's have Azuri test out this charge lance gift of Ratton. Wow. Let's what are we going to do? We could smoke in front of him. Maybe that's what we'll do. How the hell did we miss? Burn him. He fucking sidestepped it! No way. Jump it. Not doing this. Woo! Oh wait, Sass can run over there and use one of their piercing spines on him. Oh! Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We need to be careful though, because like we probably should have like fed on his blood or something. Well, shout out to Ratton for giving us the lance at least. He did give us something. Hey, look, we're finally mining this out. Considering, I was wondering what was taking so long. I thought that like there was just some weird issue going on over there. All right, so we need to make our refrigerated area. So let's make a marble wall over here. And then bring it around over here. I guess we could extend that. That would probably be easier. Could probably just delete this. I don't know. That's pretty far away from where we're going to be doing any of the cooking stuff, which is stupid to have it so far away. We can still build that. And that's fine. I'm trying to remember how the AC thing works because, like, I know you need like a. Yeah, I can't remember if this has the long vent thing. Not the vent, the that's got the over the wall cooler wide. I think that's in the Dubs hygiene thing. Oh right, I forgot I pulled people off of research because we had fucking Galaxy Brain dude here for a little bit. They're gonna be upset because they observed corpse, right? No, they're actually not. Oh, Sass is in a go frenzy. Nice. What do you mean smoke leaf deteriorated? In storage? Oh, wow. I guess if you don't roll up the smog, then it just, like... Oh. Well, shit. I didn't realize you had to have that... had to have that refrigerated. I think what we'll do... is since this is the way it is over here, we can use that marble wall that's there, and then we could do, like... Or the... Yeah, we could just build this over here, I suppose. We can make a refrigerated area on this side. Yeah, I guess let's do that. And we'll delete all this. Thank you guys all for hanging out for this, like, late weird thing, especially when we had the OBS wouldn't capture situation earlier. Which was definitely not OBS's fault. That was some Windows/OBS shenanigans. I was going to roll these smonk leaves. We also still have 40 of them, so I think we're probably fine. We'd probably harvest that, Can you tell if it's getting cold in... Oh, yeah, I guess it is getting cold in there. Some bitch. God, Sass's construction is crazy fast. They're really good at that. I like how Jigakura's like, let me smoke really quick before I go in here and just start blasting on mining away this garbage. That should be a decent sized like refrigeration area, I think. That should be okay. I might want to do that thing where... Oh, no, it's fine. I guess we could just build like a wall on the other side to have that exhaust out too. That's probably what I'll do, which means I can just mine this out. Mine that out, and then I'll make like a little wall thing here that... Because I have to wall in where the refrigeration, or the AC exhausts to, because if we don't, then people come up and smash it. Which is very annoying. So we're gonna try to prevent that. So we have to just make an open, unroofed area. So I also have to do no roof there, I think, so it can actually... Yeah, there we go. That should do it. The hell is that? Plain leather. What did they... Oh, well, whatever. Why is Jigakuro stone cutting again? Oh, because mining is not as high, right? Even though it definitely should be higher, so we can finish that up. Finish up all this stupid shit. I don't know if they'll be able to get to that. Yeah, I guess I need to cancel that and then have them mine this out and then do the... That should be fine. Hoping the PC problems have settled down now. Yeah, I think that Well, I mean, I had to... Like I said, I'm just trying to beef up some of the back-end, like, security stuff after the quick bout with Malwareville. Just the first one. That's the first time I've dealt with that in a long, long, long time. And I think that was just kind of like a fluke, stupid thing anyway, so... But I'm definitely going to try to keep some of the automated security stuff a little bit higher, that way less chance of running unauthorized junk. There we go. Alright, cool. We're going to have that be unroofed. That way we can exhaust out there. Do this here, and then should be able to build a... I guess for this, that should be big enough for like a refrigerated area. Yeah. Gonna have to be. And we'll do a wooden door that goes into it, which I guess we'll do... I guess we'll have it be over on this side, and we can move this stone cutting area. Yeah, it probably works. Kind of. Let me just reinstall this over here. I mean, eventually we're gonna have to move like the kitchen thing too, because it's a little strange. At least they have food now. What are their complaints currently? Slept in cold, chilly, ate without table. Great. So dumb complaints. Weirdly enough, Animal Farmer Deadman over here, he's not impacting them by existing, which is good. Oh, it's fall now. I just realized that. Yeah, we should probably research hydroponics and stuff quickly, because I don't know, hydroponics is kind of tricky without having like geothermal and stuff, because that demands a lot of power. We also have mending, which we can repair damaged items there. That's nice. I would say if we're going to do something for the Greznoids, we can do hydroponics, batteries, auto doors. I think the smart... Why is geothermal 6,400? Damn, that's a lot more than I remember it being. I thought it was 3,200. Oh, your faction tech level is Neolithic, but this project's tech level is industrial. Research speed will be multiplied by 50%. Project-based cost, 3,200 becomes 6,400. Are you able to advance your tech level, or is that just because of the way we started? Damn, that sucks. It's just gonna make everything take fucking forever, then. I thought we had... I thought because the way I thought I had it set up was that the Greznoids were, like, started at a low tech level and had to, like, build back, but they didn't have, like, a research penalty. That's strange. Let me save Greznoid really... I can't remember if it's based off the number of tech unlocks, or if that's literally just your, like, the group itself, like, whatever their, like, base thing is. I actually have no idea. No clue. Alright, let's do temp, and we need to do a cooler. And we're gonna have that vent out over there. Then we're gonna put some smooth-ass concrete in here. I guess we could do paved tile, but how much steel do we have? Oh my god, we have plenty, but we can easily just do concrete. It's not that big a deal. Tisn't that big a deal. Then we can build shelves and stuff in there, and actually start refrigerating things, which is good. Which means we'll actually be able to hopefully pack in a decent amount of we never made our crafting bench either. Like I said, I was gonna do like 50 times. Now we have no warm clothing, which is really funny. I guess let me go ahead and do that, because we also need to get like heaters up and running here soon. Oh god, that sucks. Those start to get expensive. We could be able to put a couple of them in here, and then have these rooms do like over the wall vents. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty high power demand on that. It's gonna be difficult to keep up with that currently, probably. This needs to be down to... We want that at 0 Celsius, right? I normally actually play everything with Fahrenheit, which is funny that I haven't done that this time. I probably should, just for the sake of my own sanity and trying to figure out like what do. Where the hell are they foraging berries from? Oh, I guess they finally caught up on most of their tasks. That makes sense. Who need craft? I actually don't know who is craft. Apparently Sass is our turbo crafter. Cool. Alright, well, now we know. And we should make some stuff. So we have patch leather, which I think is like the only... I think? Oh no, we have plain leather, is what it is. We're gonna make... We always do like parkas and stuff, I think. Tough jacket stops granted to keep on warm and chilly weather. Let's do jackets this time. I don't think we ever do jackets. They can make it out of... They can make it out of whatever, I don't give a shit. We're gonna do 3 jackets and then 3 pairs of pants. And again, they can make these out of whatever. Some good jacket and pants for the Greznoids. Tech level's permanent based on starting group, but there are 2 mods that let you raise it by doing enough research projects. Honestly, I would probably just use the character editor stuff and just edit the thing to be normal, because that's really stupid. I had no clue that was that bad. Which actually, I don't know if you can, like, change that. Let me save Greznoids again and check and see if that's actually doable. Because that would need to be under... Yeah, so like the starting group itself, so... I thought with them being the tech gang too, that would be like... I'm assuming we could, like, edit that. I just don't know. What's going on here? That's their xenotype, this is their... Oh, I guess because they were like a tribe or whatever instead of... Yeah, it should have just been like a regular, like, landing thing or whatever. Shit. Yeah, I actually don't know if there's a way to change that. Outside of, like, using, like, the dev menu or something like that. I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, that blows. That makes sense, though, that I thought for some reason we had that set higher. Damn, is it 2 o'clock already? Dude, Rimworld just devours your time. Even when you have a crappy start like we did tonight with stupid stuff happening. Rimworld just devours the brain. Let me switch this over to Fahrenheit so I can actually track this a little bit better. I'm just more used to that as far as like temp stuff goes. Well, I guess this section needs to be like a little bit lower probably. And then we can build the shelves and put the stuff on it. We'll do... I don't want to do wood shelves. How much steel do we have? I don't know about steel shelves. Those are expensive too. That's fine though. We can always get more steel. It's not a big deal. Ha! Hear the words I said. Oh yeah. Let's do... We can always move the lights. Great. That is just big enough to look stupid. You know what? Since it's going to be all cattywampus anyway. Oh, wait. Never mind. There we go. Nice. Transport pod crash. Some dude named Klein. Oh, I think he's in the same group that last dude was from. I'll ponder on it. I shalleth pondereth. Alright, let's link all these together. And then change... This just needs to be no rotten, all foods. Plant matter. And I guess animal corpses if we need them, but we shouldn't need them. We'll do it... Well, I mean, we can't do it anyway. They won't fit on the shelves, so... That should move all food product, and we'll make sure that this is a important priority. That way they get everything out of here. So that should be all. Yeah, meals are included in that too. Okay, cool. Yeah, so they'll move everything in there. Nice. All right, finally we have refrigeration. Hallelujah. And hopefully Sass will craft the the things here soon. I don't know if we have enough material for it. I think we do. Sass is also in a work frenzy, so we'll see how that goes. What are they doing right now? What? Oh, they went to go get... Oh, they're still foraging berries. That's really funny. You know what, though? That's actually fine. That's just free food. I'm cool with it. There we go. We finally have a place to put any of our raw ingredients, which is... Thank God. Wait, these do have the thing for raw ingredients, right? Okay, yeah, good. I don't think that stores anywhere else. We should probably save that dude, but he's got paralytic abasia, and like we don't have the capacity right now to deal with that. What we should do though is we should finally decorate their rooms slightly, which means they would be a little bit happier if we did that. Rice plant died because of cold. Oh my God! Please go harvest this. For the love of God. Just go. Go harvest whatever we have. Go get it! That's cool. Yeah, one. One was good. One was solid. That was really good. I like that a lot. That was very, very good. That was really good. Yep. I'm glad we're gonna have one rice for the winter. One. I'm just glad we have at least some meals, because like, yeah, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna need to basically make it to... The vanilla workaround is to have your ideology give plus 50% research speed to offset the penalty. I thought we had that though. Oh, I mean, that's pretty much what we have. It does, yeah, it does have that one more turn feel, doesn't it? That was really good. I'm glad that worked out. We should probably also go harvest whatever we can from these too, because I just realized those are all going to die here soon. We're gonna reject Klein. I can't deal with this shit right now. I can't put up with this crap. I'm not putting up with Klein's junk. He's just like, bro, I'm crashing. I'm like, don't. He's like, bro, I'm doing it. Like, stop. And he's like, too late. I already did it. It's too late. Too late, bro. I'm already dead. Too late. I'm dead and or dying. Well, I guess we need to get the... I mean, you might want to do hydroponics, honestly, because, like, it draws a ton of power, but, yeah, research speed will be multiplied by 50%. Is there really no other workaround in vanilla? Like, that sucks. God, man, that's going to take so long to do everything. That was, like, the entire point of us me making them, like... We were going to start at a low-tech level, give them higher research speed, and then there you go, but... Oh, well, I guess. Why's Sass got that break risk? Probably because they're all running around, like, naked, freezing to death, and we have, like, a standing work order over here to make shit, but we're just not doing it, I guess. I guess their craft is... Their craft is, like, up there. It's weird that they're not doing that. Gotta make those sweet, sweet leather jackets. Why does Jigakuro... Oh, because hyper... Dude... I knew this was coming. I knew we were gonna get to a point where we had, like, no fuck... And now that they're in, like, a daze, they're... I love when they're like, hypothermia, it's freezing outside. It's like, and then they're like, I'm mad because it's cold. And what do? They run outside into the freeze. I'm like, all right, great. Perfect. The best way that this can pan out. We also never set an orbologist because we don't have a Greznoid worship shrine. Look at that sweet jacket, man. That's nice. Now we got cool jackets, courtesy of Sass. They don't have any pants, though. We're gonna have to get on the pants. That's definitely gonna be the next priority. Well, all of our plant stuff is fucked, so that's super cool. This tech level mod says it's compatible with existing saves and it's up to date. This mod advances the tech level of the colony once certain conditions are met, even including rules that can be customized. Scale the cost of all text, scale the cost of text. But okay, I'm gonna have to take it. Thank you for sending me that, Cricket. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that because that was stupid. Because that's like the exact opposite of how I wanted that to be. This is the crazy part about Rimworld is it's so deep. Crazy. Like it's just got so much going on. Easy to lose track of things. Why is Jigakuro running around in Sass's room? Oh, right, because they're dazed. I forgot. I'm glad we're researching hydroponics so I can basically grow nothing. Because our power sucks. We don't have the power to sustain that. Let me go build everybody some end tables. I think that'll solve our problems. Build some end tables, give them a little dresser. Yeah, that'll do it. Everybody's gonna love that. That'll be the fix. Like, you know, we're running out of food, but you know, we got end tables. Like, hell yeah, dude, we're looking good. Hell yeah, man, we have a good time. That is interesting that like the vanilla way works like that. I actually thought it scaled too, but I guess it didn't, which is weird. That's how it be. We have plenty of food for right now. The death rest thing is definitely gonna be a problem too, because like we're at the point where they're gonna start going crazy because they need death rest, which means we also have to research that. Which we are a little ways away from that. Potato plant died because of cold. Oh yeah, did it? Fleeb shack of goodies? What the hell does that mean? Fucking Fleeb. Man, that's the name I'm using for everything from now on. It's just Fleeb and Fledge. Fleeb and Fledge's Emporium. Keep your links out of my room. Oh my god. All right, my brain's actually sufficiently fizzled. I'm realizing. So it's like 2 something. But the Greznoids live, and that's exciting. So we'll do more Greznoid time at some point. But for right now, hope you guys enjoyed the bonus Saturday land over here, and thank you for any and all the support, whether you're just hanging out and chatting or doing whatever. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being awesome. And I'll definitely be back Monday. I got a bunch of work to do still. I gotta fix all the point redeem things and all this junk, so got a lot of work to do. I gotta fix all the redeems. I gotta fix OBS so we have like our event tracker and all that stuff. I did download something that I've been meaning to install for a while called a downstream key, or keyer rather, which is basically allows sources in OBS to persist throughout the entire everything, which is really nice for things like the cup and the alert box and all that stuff, and it makes like redundant sources and things like that in each scene a little less mandatory. Thank you for the boob credit card swipe again, Jigakuro. That's very good. Thank you. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me, and I will see y'all Monday probably. So have a good one. Stay safe out there for all the Texas folks. Have a good one. Take it easy. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.